Hello? Hello? Who here on the YouTube M1GP stream? Okay, it looks like we're at 20 viewers, so that is a bit lower than usual. I'm a bit worried about those that are waiting for us on Twitch. We did miss a week, however, so maybe it's that. We will see. Make sure to tell your friends that we're only on YouTube now. Okay. Yes, welcome back to our New Moon 2023 Blood Moon 2. That's also Cycle 8, Part 3 stream. So that means today we are going to see the conclusion of the placements from the 2-week round robin stage and see who made it to the top 8 double elimination final phase of the tournament. Thank you so much for being here, everyone in chat. Hey, that's not true. You do have friends. You have friends in the N1GP. Okay. So with that, I do want to introduce our casters for today, which is SoulXCross and Neryth. Hello, SoulXCross and Neryth.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm ready to get these games started.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be here and I can't wait to cast some of these exciting games for you guys.
As you can see, we have so much energy today. And with that, let's go into the bracket and see what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, this was the results, the very end of the round robin stage. On the previous stream, you did see this, but it has actually been updated since then. Because HonorNite managed to play out all of his matches, along with some other people, I believe. Unfortunately, not everyone did, but I think with how it ended up, it doesn't affect the placements. Yes, ChinaTV in YouTube chat. Actually, we don't need to specify YouTube chat or Twitch chat anymore, so that's nice. Yes, ChinaTV, your match is the first one this time. Because you are 8th place, and Passbyword is 1st, so that means... Well, actually, it just happens that... Wait, no, it is determined by seeding, so yes, ChinaTV is playing against Passbyword. Yes, that's right. Rockin' is actually 9th place, but surprisingly, the amount of points difference is really big between 8th place and 9th place. Usually, it's very close. This was a very unusual tournament, I think. But yes. So our top participants are Passbyword, Thiago, Soren, HonorNite, Symes, A4 Average, osiahene, and ChinaTV. Interestingly, Passbyword and Thiago have been 1st and 2nd seed for quite a few tournaments, I think. Well, for our big tournaments, they were the grand finalists in the kickoff tournament. Oh, sorry, I confused Rockin' with Raku. Yeah, Rockin' is 14th, my bad. Hi, Uvu. We missed you. Thank you for joining us. So this is Soren A4 Average. Yeah, this is Soren A4 Average. This is A4 Average. This is the first top cut that they've made it into. This is osiahene's 2nd one, I believe they said, and I'm not sure about ChinaTV. Okay, with that, we can see how they get placed in bracket. It's also very confusing to me because Passbyword is on the bottom left here with that like smug land avatar, and Symes previously used this in the past, so it's throwing me for a loop. So this is from left to right, Passbyword versus ChinaTV, HonorNite versus Symes, Thiago versus osiahene, and Soren versus A4 Average. And yes, interestingly enough, we actually have an exact 50-50 split of 4 Gregar players and 4 Falzar players. Okay, and with that, let's go into setups.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. 4 Falzars, 4 Gregars, and for the first game of the stream, we're having Falzar versus Gregar.
You gotta love not having dittos right off the bat. So this is gonna be pretty fresh and nice.
Yeah, and we see ChinaTV's build here. It is a 1700 HP Falzar build with not too much in terms of the buster stats. It's going to be attack 2, and charge max is always useful there. So, but there's no hub batch either, so not going to be too much damage from the beast charges, from the charge shots. This is instead a very beast jump oriented folder with 3 wind racks, 3 pulse 2s, 2 elec swords. There's a fireburn 3 in there as well. So this is really all about the beast combos, using the wind racks, the elec pulse 2s, and the elec swords, comboing them together, just getting really solid damage out on those turns.
Yes, and to help bolster that strategy, we do have 2 fast gauges. With those fast gauges, ChinaTV is aiming to control the match and prevent the opponent from being able to do much of anything by the combination of wind racks and elec pulse 2s, as well as put on a mountain of damage within the beast. However, I do think I'm a little worried because I think Meteor Knuckle is an amazing battleship, and especially if you catch a Gregar player on SoulXCross, it's going to do a significant amount of damage. However, the problem for me is that the weakness of this strategy usually tends to be how does your opponent outlive that 3 turns of beast, and if they do, what's your end game? What do you end this game on, right? And I feel like hub batch really extenuates that end game because now you have the buster stats to really put some pressure out there. But without that, it might get a little dicey.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, especially missing those buster stats. The end game can be pretty brutal. But on the other hand, Passbyword, only having that 1400 HP does mean that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If ChinaTV can just land those combos, I don't think it's going to be a big issue, because with 2 recovery 300s, that does pad things out to 2000 HP total for Passbyword. But actually Tango is in there too. I almost missed that. But even so, this isn't like a super chunk Gregar with a 2200 HP plus recovery 300s, so on and so forth. This is just 1400 plus recovery 300s plus Tango. So there's still definitely potential here for ChinaTV to just take this by landing those combos. And I do think double fast gauge versus double slow gauge, and both players having it regged. In fact, both players also having equal cust here. This is just going to be... Well, I actually don't know if it's that big a deal. If it ends up in slow gauge, it's a big drawback for ChinaTV, but just because of the missing attack stats there in their cust. But at the same time, if Gregar gets caught in a bad cross matchup for one turn and they actually lose their cross, that can also just be a huge advantage for Falzar, despite the difference in buster stats.
Yeah, it only takes 1 solid turn of a decross or just losing tempo in general that can cost you the entire match. As we saw in some other streams, it takes literally 2 turns to lose over 1800 life. So just be careful. And yeah.
So I think the one big thing to note here out of Passbyword's folder is that it does have the double threat, the B Brothers Blast SP, Proto SP in B code. And those are going to be something that ChinaTV is going to have to play around, because the huge damage that comes out of them, especially if it hits a ×2 D-Cross, that can quickly flip the tables here. Then there's, of course, the Gundel Force. So I think those are the 2 big threats out of the folder itself, and the rest is just going to have to be playing around the Gregar crosses.
right. That being said, I feel like we've covered a decent amount of everything. I mean, we didn't really talk about Passbyword setup. It's actually a pretty interesting mix of B code, just the strongest speed brothers there, machine gun that I think you've already mentioned as well. Gundel source, yeah, just general good stuff's in here. Panel return is really nice. It's instead of running oh wait, we were putting both Sanctuary and Panel return, which is really nice to make that Gundel assault and Kernel Force just stick, right? Especially if there's a lot of holes in the field, especially since there's shoes, anything like that. It would be really helpful to regain movement, just to make sure Kernel Force comes out into the next turn without any, or even on the same turn, Panel returns, right? So it's a really solid little strat here.
Yeah, I think that's about it. It'd be interesting to see who comes out on top here between the Meteor Knuckle and the Meteor Knuckle Neo Variable combo versus the Gundel Force. With that, I think we can jump into the set itself.
Okay, we're in.
All right, here we go. Looking at the site from ChinaTV's perspective, I think starting out with Spout is pretty a cool idea since you do have all this ice that you can take advantage of. But going for Beast out immediately, the hand does look pretty good for it. I actually like the idea of just putting on a lot of early game pressure, but not bringing a fast gauge this turn is really interesting too. Especially since, you're going out for the Beast out this turn, you don't want to take too many of those ships. But I'm not expecting a silly rusty sussy player to be ready for this yet. Okay, anti-damage is very helpful.
Oh, but this life aura is going to get burned by the... Oh no, never mind. Passbyword really making use of these ice panels to avoid that entire combo this turn. Managing to preserve that life aura.
Okay, Blastman coming out. Eraseman's gonna go ahead and deal with that trap on the body and do some paralysis, but not gonna stop you from taking this quick 250. Nice, got a little extra damage in. Oh, just barely missed the Judge Man conversion there. Not chip charging away this invisible, deciding to hold on to it in case the Proto Man comes out. Oh, but there won't be a Proto Man, so I don't even think it's safe to chain. Yeah, I think I would have held it onto it too. Yeah, you never know. They could still be holding Proto Man in that hand. Still holding on to this invisible. No? Oh, that was scary. Area grab coming down as well. Okay, just gonna trade area grabs here. No big deal. Are you kidding me? This early?
A perfect Gundel Force coming out for Passbyword.
That was turn 2! What just happened? It must be nice. Good game. Good round. That was really well played. Oh, wow. Okay. Getting up these cubes, really nice. Gonna take 500 damage for your troubles, though. Well, at least the cubes can kind of circumvent that damage here. Holy panel, very nice. It's gonna be able to deny some damage at least. Okay, there goes Rush. I think you kind of want to drop the charge here, no? Okay. Nice, okay, still gets all the hits in. Very good turn here for ChinaTV. Looking very strong, actually. Okay. Oh, this hand looks really nice. I do like having the elect pulls. Yeah, definitely looks like a beast out turn. have to go for it. This will be able to disrupt a little bit further. I didn't see though, was... Okay, nice counter hit. Excellent damage. There goes grab banish here. An area grab? No way. Another area, no way. No. Yeah, you don't have it, right? Make him scared of staying in the top. All of those panels are clearing up. Yeah, bring the... Oh, you saw a wind rack, right? So you definitely want to bring... You definitely want to bring this aura. Like, there's no way. You bring defenses.
Personally, I would have been a complete moron and just taken the meteor knuckle and just waited for a time freeze and just see if
Really?
yeah, I would just gamble on it at that point. That's just me though. That's just my own. Yeah, like right there. I would have tried to go for the time freeze on that. And then I would quickly disappear because of the Colonel Force's turn. Unfortunately, not going to actually regain any of this area. Yeah, this might be... yeah, that's it. But the Meteor Knuckle would have broken some of those Colonel Force panels. Maybe it would have... it would have actually broken those panels, and it would have stopped... Passbyword from actually getting a Gundel Force lock, because with the broken panels and no shoes on Passbyword's side, they actually wouldn't have been able to jump to the correct panel to get the Gundel Soul. So it just goes to show you, clearly ChinaTV should have just brought Meteor Knuckle like a complete caveman, like I would have, and yeah. But yeah, well played to ChinaTV and Passbyword. Passbyword takes that with a quick Gundel Force both rounds, and really solid area control leading up into that. Just yeah, that really shows you the power of the Gundel Force.
Yeah, like it's just so instantaneous. There's nothing you could have done in that situation. I mean, I don't know. That was rough. That was really rough to watch.
All right. Well played to both players again. That does mean Passbyword moves on up while ChinaTV is knocked down into the win harder bracket. Next up, we have HonorNite versus Symes.
Okay, let's go into the setups for it.
All right, this is definitely going to be a really, really interesting match here. These are both really good players, veteran players at the best, rocking some pretty interesting setups here. HonorNite going ahead with a mix of W code and G code here, but has Meteor Knuckle and Neo Variable for like an absolutely crazy end game or even early game like play, since you can just take those chips on the same turn. I don't see any get-ins in this folder, but we do have 2 Magnums, which will help trap the opponent up if they don't have shoes, which fortunately or unfortunately, Symes does not have access to. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out and how HonorNite can set up that Meteor Knuckle combo with that Neo variable.
Yeah, in terms of the chip selection here, both players actually have the Heat Dragon, Wood Dragon combination there. You've mentioned HonorNite taking that like the best of both worlds here, getting some solid G code options as well as the uninstall and Groundman SP in there, and then W code, right, the double magnums, really potent threat both to Gregars who aren't packing shoes, but also other Falzar players, which this is going to be relevant here in the Falzar versus Falzar matchup. Those 2 magnums are going to be a threat versus Dust Cross and Ground Cross. Outside of that, we've got the Element Man SP, of course, for all of that extra utility and damage. But on Symes' side of the table here, we've got Bubble Star 1s, we've got Heat Dragons, Wood Dragons, same things as in HonorNite there. and it's T code. So this is there's the white capsule, there's the attack plus 30. So this is just going to be all about that disgusting tornado damage.
Yep.
And just setting up for that. Symes on the other hand though is running the T code SP navies, the T brothers, Tomahawk SP and Tengu SP. Those do have more value against Gregor than Falzar, but they do a really solid amount of damage either way. And Symes, of course, knows that Neo Variable is a trap and that you should never run it, and is choosing to run Meteor Knuckle by itself, as it should be.
As it should be.
As it should be. And so Symes running an 1800 HP build here with Buster Bug, while HonorNite is running the Salad Cust over there with the 1400 HP and Bug Stop in play. So Symes does have a bit of a better end game in terms of the Buster. But with this kind of matchup, it wouldn't be out of the question for HonorNite to overturn that with the uninstall landing and then just with hard shots at the end, because Symes is not running uninstall, so HonorNite does have the potential here to knock out that super armor and then just abuse that.
Well, I mean, it is super armor, right? You were always going to lose super armor to an uninstall regardless. What really scares me more is that the lesser defenses in Symes Fuller is going to make it harder to combat that, right? So more than likely, I think Symes is going to end up losing their access to armor regardless. So it's going to be really tough to fight that back. But I don't know. I think it should be fine. Maybe we'll see something play out in the middle of the match. We'll see.
I'm mainly commenting on the fact that Symes doesn't have his own uninstall, so that does mean HonorNite isn't going to have to worry about that. So if it comes down to an endgame situation, sure, Symes has the Buster Bug, but HonorNite could get like a Tomahawk lock or something, and this is attack for Falzar, which isn't much worse than attack max. You're missing that one attack there, but in terms of the charge shots and everything, they still do pack a punch.
All right, with that, the combatants have been set, and it's time for us to see who will win this net battle.
I kind of wanted to wait a minute without saying anything and see Trevor's reaction.
I was shook and I was just scared. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm sorry. Also, yeah, I think your microphone is better. I was a bit busy just now. We're gonna run a placeholder stream on Twitch right now. Thanks to Weenie, to see if we can get more viewers in. Maybe people are waiting for the Twitch and don't know that we're on YouTube right now. But okay, with that being said, yes, let's indeed go into the match. 1 second. Okay, we're in.
All right, nice. Going from the perspective of HonorNite, we do see the double dragons in hand already, which is a really cool starting hand, especially on top of all this grass already. Gonna have to find a way to deal with that barrier one, though, or that fast barrier rather. Attack 4 does mean 3 shots, or 3 HP shots. Should be able to clear it really quickly, so we'll probably see that. We'll probably see HonorNite trying to go for that, right? But also starting off with the life aura here is pretty good. All right. Gonna go see who gets to be left first. My money is on HonorNite. And I won. All right. But now you kind of don't want to waste the cube on this first barrier. So we're going to see some charge shots coming out, which we did. Fast gauge, or excuse me, full cuts does come out. So now we're going to get a little bit extra digging on both sides, since both players do have access to SoulXCross here. Okay,
1400 HP is actually pretty scary to work with against Symes' build here. he could easily get a very early deletion if he actually lands the combo. So we'll have to see if HonorNite can keep up his usual solid defensive play here.
Area grab coming down. Gonna see if he can put some pressure by breaking up some more of these panels. But Symes is not phased. Oh, there goes the barrier. We can see some cubes come out now. Oh, but after taking Charlie, Symes decides to drop one of the 80 damages, which was really smart here. Rather take that Charlie damage instead of 200 from a giant cube flying into your face. Very good decision there.
I'll have you know, these are naturally formed super rocks. These are not rock cubes. Rock cubes are man-made objects. These super rocks were just lying on the field here. HonorNite just sucked them up. These are natural rock formations.
This is the environment.
They also have way more HP than rock cubes. Rock cubes only have 200.
Yeah. All right. Gets the decross here. Had a follow-up in the form of Magnum anyway, so there was no way you were going to TFC a barrier to prevent that damage either.
Pretty brutal situation here for Symes. Locked in place here. Gonna have to go either Tengu or Balzar Beast to escape this corner. HonorNite, on the other hand, is probably looking at an offensive turn here. Yeah, I mean, Meteor Knuckle, Neo Variable staring you in the face on a turn where your opponent may go Tengu. Gotta be tempting here.
They have to go Tengu. They have to go Tengu or Beast out, right? So there's not much choice you have here. I could see Beast out coming out instead. Oh, no change.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Just wow.
Oh. And the Neo Variable whiffs predictably as the worst sword chip of all time.
Wow.
It does fail.
Wow.
I think the Meteor Knuckle also not getting too many hits there. I think that was only 2 hits.
Yeah, I think it was only 2 hits. It was not a very profitable Meteor Knuckle in the slightest, unfortunately. There's just a big waste of damage in HonorNite's folder here. But now we do see the Tengu come out. Once we have seen that, Neo Variable, nothing else to be scared of. Beat will rear its ugly head, taking away a Mega or a Giga Chip, most likely a Mega. But we see one go away, and it was the Mega. Oh, but the barrier 200. There's a block too. 5. Are you kidding me? All those hits in that corner like that? That was such good RNG just now for Symes here. Gonna be able to punish the barrier 200 and still deal 400 damage. That was so good.
Yeah, a total of 6 hits in that corner there. A stark contrast to HonorNite's Meteor Knuckle over the 6-panel configuration.
Yeah, one of them just rolled dice better apparently, and it just be like that. We do see the uninstall in hand here, which is going to be able to attach itself to either the wood or the heat dragon. Probably going on the heat dragon would be a little bit more interesting. I also kind of like going Tengu here. Interesting. Yeah, I really would have liked seeing Tengu, because then you would have been able to deny this life orb to stop your unfortunate uninstalled on this dragon here. But we're gonna see it coming into the next turn for sure. But this might be a tip. Tomahawk. Yeah, there we go. That scared me for a moment.
Yeah, HonorNite gonna aim for this Tengu back B to get rid of the life aura, and then trying to get this uninstall to connect here. There's also a bunch of defense, bunch of 2 invises packed into this, I believe.
Nice. Able to land the uninstall and still dodge the bubble star. That bubble star is pretty slow, so it's kind of reactable. But here we go. Rush will go ahead and take away that invis. Does Symes have the combo? He does have Tomahawk, man. Oh, man, but it's not going to do any damage thanks to that well-timed defense here. Okay, this is not a bad setup. You can get this Sanctuary in play and perhaps deny any of the area grabs coming out from Symes' side here with that grab revenge. I do like the idea of leading off with the defense here, though. Oh, just going element instead. You know, I can see this. Yeah, I like this too. Oh, almost.
Ooh, Symes stepping up here as well. Gonna deny. Never mind, steps back.
Oh, it's a pull. Element. Oh, but the TFC Symes has defense just for that situation. And he camps it. Nice. And gets the D-cross thanks to the anti-damage here. Very nice setup. HonorNite still getting value out of that trade here. That was very nicely played.
Yeah, unfortunately, HonorNite's Barrier 200 and Life Aura have already been burned, so the Tengu back B wasn't going to get too much extra mileage there anyways. Although this is going to this does mean that Symes is going to have to find another cross to camp. Although honestly, Symes could stay in base Mega Man right here and just use the Buster Bug here to get all the extra damage in.
Yeah, I kind of like being in baseman, which is the decision he ends up making. Good call. No risk of losing any more resources. He's still putting on tons of damage, and you were still in the life lead, but Groundman SP is changing that very quickly. Oh, unfortunately getting trapped up. Not where you want to be. But notice how HonorNite is continuing to camp that top row. He doesn't want to trade Buster Guns because he might end up losing that dice roll, because Symes has the Buster Bug and can do a decent amount of damage with that Buster Bug thanks to the attack max and in the folder here. So better to stay up, avoid losing anti-damage for no reason, and avoid just giving away resources to your opponent.
We do see the end of HonorNite's folder here. Not quite sure if there's enough damage. Gonna need to land some charge shots as well as the rest of these chips in order to actually get a deletion here. Looks like HonorNite was going for that the Tengu lock there in the broken panels, but gets denied.
Yeah, just trading up area grabs. They've been playing pretty aggressively against each other. But now it looks like we're going to be able to land this Heat Dragon here after pulling forward. Nice, getting the damage done on top of that grass panel to do even more damage here. Very nice play from HonorNite, but I don't think it's quite over yet. Symes has many tricks in the folder, and we're nearing the end of HonorNite's here. So it's still very doable. We haven't seen the tornado combo at all, and that can end the game in literally seconds.
Beast finally comes out for Symes here. It's gonna have to be on top of this sanctuary, but the Erase Man does connect, get a paralysis, and destroys the anti-damage.
All right, this is the final chip, and it is Element Man, which could be interesting. This is tough though. You don't want to give up these sanctuary panels, but I don't even think these sanctuary panels will help you survive a tornado combo, because usually you use that in tandem with the Wood Dragon anyway. Oh, nice. Symes switching over to Ground Cross, gonna regain. Awesome. Oh, this is so scary. A D-Cross here. Okay, no white capsule on that one. Element coming out. Oh no, undershirt! Oh, are you kidding me? Symes getting beat out by no undershirt yet again. Oh no. Oh, that was such a scary scramble. Always bring your shirt, yo. Always bring your shirt. You know what? Okay. I definitely feel like Symes had the combo in hand. It could have gone either way. It just really worked out in HonorNite's favor at the very end there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Symes that an opportunity to come up, or an opportunity to use it earlier didn't really come up. because in terms of the resource usage there, that was the difference maker. HonorNite was completely out of chips there at the end. If Symes had played just a little bit better in terms of defense, avoided just one more chip, HonorNite would have been hard pressed to finish that one.
All right, getting rid of this early rush here is going to be very nice. Now you don't have to worry about losing any of your invises to rush at all in the rest of this game. Oh, wow, I thought he definitely hit that barrier at least 2 to 3 times. I guess he dodged a couple of those P shots. That's really good for Symes. Maintaining this first barrier is a huge advantage for him as well. Keeping both fast gauges in hand? Interesting. Yeah, okay. I definitely was thinking maybe you kind of shoot back one of them. Oh, shooting back Meteor Knuckle. Huh, interesting. What do you think about that?
I think HonorNite would prefer to use Meteor Knuckle later into the match when Symes has used up more of their defense. HonorNite really wants that to connect. Using it this early does mean there's a high probability that Symes will have something ready to take care of it.
Finally, the first barrier expires, but it is immediately replaced by a Life Aura instead. And there's just not any way in HonorNite's hand to try and get rid of that right now. So whatever Symes goes for here is going to be pretty safe. Oh, wait, no, they both have barriers. What am I talking about? Oh, never mind. Just like that. The roles have reversed.
Very nice from Symes there, managing to clip HonorNite with Charlie, take out that anti-damage.
Yeah, Charlie is such a good boy, man. All he does is service you with that extra crack panels and that disruption in terms of movement. He's such a good charge shot. We all love Charlie. There goes Beat once again. I hate that bird so much. Stop taking my chips away from me, man. I want my chips. Windrak. Okay, the movement was very scary there. HonorNite being very patient with that Windrak, not wanting to lose it. Meteor Knuckle does come out. 5 hits and dodges the Windrak. Yeah, that means you're going, okay, that's a good trap. You're going to force at least Tengu or Beast out. Most likely it's going to be Beast out on Symes' part. But now you're forced into the situation where you have to go for your Tengu because you have no other ways to get rid of this Life Aura. But it doesn't seem like there's any sword chips in Symes' folder outside of Tomahawk Man. So that could be scary here if Tomahawk Man is drawn. There is defense in this hand here though, and a Sanctuary, so we could at least nullify some of that damage and not lose too much.
We did already see Beat come in to take a chip away. And it does mean that Symes is in the perfect striking distance for Tomahawk Man SP, like you mentioned. So if HonorNite doesn't have their defense loaded up in the correct order here, or it doesn't have it ready, it is possible for Symes to just squeeze it in and flip this. Oh no, it's gonna be just the quick full cast here. And then immediately into the Tengu afterwards to take care of the Life Aura. There is a huge HP gap here. HonorNite has lost 500 HP, while Symes is sitting at 1700, only having lost 100 there.
Nice, has the defense for this Magnum, not going to be losing this cross today. Going to continue to put as much pressure out there as possible. Machine gun, that's not a good look. That could mean Tomahawk Man is right behind that, and you definitely got clipped. Yeah, you didn't dodge that. Oh, but nice, the area grabs will allow you to play around that range of Tomahawk Man anyway. Also, those holes underneath you, this definitely wouldn't allow for a Tomahawk play either. So the Magnum really came into play here in that round. Yeah, the Ground Man is not looking too hot right now either, but there is Sanctuary. Taking that isn't a bad idea.
There is a high probability that those holy panels generated by Sanctuary are going to get taken by Symes and used, though, especially with this this area configuration. Symes has his own sanctuary, actually, so those holy panels coming into play now. Ooh, and
Just not enough time. Yeah.
Not able to use anything there. We'll see if HonorNite holds on to these chips, gets that extra value from the defense. There's a good chance that HonorNite can block some heavy hitting chips here.
I like the idea of going for Tomahawk here because that status guard will prevent you from getting locked in on the tornado combo, which is really key here. And that's what Symes is looking for, right? Getting the little extra recovery on the grass panels too, really nice. Area grab here, gonna get some value out of that holy panel for yourself. Having a wood dragon in hand too is really good. Groundman is gonna definitely make work out of these holy panels as well. But Symes does have the defense for it. Nice to uninstall and and the double damage from the wood dragon here. That's really good value. Yeah, this is a really good spot for HonorNite. Despite this deficit in life lead, right? You have a Tomahawk Cross, you have these really powerful Element Man chips in your hand on top of grass in addition to that. So it's, I don't know, it's looking really rough for Symes in this upcoming turn. Not going to be able to get any paralysis or any value either, especially with that holy panel on the front row. All right, this is definitely going to hit here. Go for a charge shot. No, goes right for the Element Man. Oh, that's going to be a great amount of damage. Could have threw down that area grab. Does now. Now you have to deal with these charge shots. Yep, slow is not going to work. Tomahawk not going to work here either. Meteor Knuckles and Neo Valuable in hand again. And the range for it isn't too bad. It's not as necessarily a 2-panel configuration. It's a 3-panel configuration in this situation. So it's not terrible. Unless Symes decides he wants to move forward. Then it's bad. Oh, the Heat Dragon! 4 hits, not bad.
Only 4 hits on 3 panels. That is that's not what HonorNite was looking for here.
Oh man, it's looking really scary for HonorNite. Symes did a significant amount of damage with those dragons just now. Nice, goes for the Sonic Boom and the D-Cross. Oh, the recovered 300 just came in at the nick of time. Go for the ice, lands it. Gonna see a change in cross from Symes here, but there's no offense in this hand. All there is ground or spout, and I honestly think spout might be better because there are those ice panels on the adjacent sides. But opting instead to go for just here, ground. No!
Oh.
That's not what you wanted. That's not what you wanted.
That's gonna be right into a Tengu rack.
Area grab comes down. Is there a second one behind that? Wow. Wait a minute.
I think that was a white capsuled wood dragon there. No other way for it to actually get the deletion. So yeah, that was a white capsuled wood dragon to close things out.
And plus the downward movement, so you got hit twice. That's crazy. Yeah, that was so good. I was like, yo, hold on. What was that? Yeah, Wood Dragon is such a scary shape when you're playing Bowser or versus Bowser, because you can just charge it up for such big damage. Erase Man, it will make the mark here. No TFT, no life or no barrier from Symes here. Oh, chose the poison side here. Gonna be trapped up. Rush will come out, and it's gonna be safe since Symes can't go down there because of those hull panels.
Yeah, so I'm taking a minute here to refresh himself on these delicious fruit gusher panels.
Did you just say refresh himself?
Yeah, just he's gorging himself on these fruit gushers, right?
No. No, that's not how that works.
Look at it. Look at that delicious pulsating purple.
Oh man. Okay, finding a way out.
Yeah, Symes did free himself from that incredibly delicious trap. Oh, but yeah, now replacing the fruit gusher picnic field with the holy panels here.
Really? Honestly, I really liked Tengu in that turn. That's not what I would have expected here.
HonorNite getting this, gonna get this grab revenge out here.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely would have tried to roll out here. It's not like we're digging for a bug fix or anything, right? I guess, okay, you know what? This makes sense. I guess we value destroying and keeping the keeping our own panels and then trying to destroy their sanctuary panels makes sense here. But Life War is gonna stop that. Not gonna stop it completely though. I should have done that in the center. Does that beast charge always send out 9 of those junk piles, or is it randomized?
It always sends out 6, and if you use it in the center, then it's randomized. But if you use it in the top, like HonorNite did, then it guarantees those 6 panels that you see are hit. So if you do top and bottom, then you can make sure all of them get covered.
Okay, I understand.
That's 200 coming out, but it's gonna get Meteor Knuckle. I think that was 5 hits on 3 panels there. This barrier 200 though is going to be an issue. It does take a hit from that Tomahawk swing, and now Symes is going to lose Tomahawk cross here to decross. Was on top of the holy panel, so it was only 100 damage. But now Symes is going to have to figure out another way to get rid of the rest of this barrier 200. And HonorNite does have the heavy hitting Neo variable Meteor Knuckle combo right here. Of course, there is a 50-50 chance that the Neo variable just whiffs and turns into a Neo dagger, which just doesn't manage to do anything.
The strongest sword in the game, literally, because it's a 220 sword range.
Just the absolute worst sword chip of all time.
Oh no. Trust me, it does make the mark. Maybe we go for cross slash because it's safer here, right? Double life. Okay, all right, you got it. Sure.
4 hits on 4 panels there from the Meteor Knuckle. Really solid damage coming out that turn, especially from the double life sword. But still, there's a bit of an HP difference here. It's gonna have to be closed some other way. HonorNite doesn't have too much offensively available this turn. Just gonna have to be this uninstall on the riding on this dragon.
I do like the idea of ending the turn after the uninstall, at least though, so there's a little bit more you can do in the upcoming turn, but we'll have to see how that works out. There's the uninstall and turn. Okay, maybe now we can go for that win con of just airing up on your opponent and going into Tengu. Like this is the hand for it, right? Or Tomahawk instead. Actually, that's way better because now we have the sword charge shot that can decross that pesky Tengu user. Yeah, I kind of like bringing all 3 of the area grabs in this turn. Okay, guess not. We'll see how that plays out. There's 1 area grab. Okay, but does Symes have a way to get these panels back? Oh, wait a minute. HonorNite can't even get over there because he doesn't have shoes. That's so funny. Just aggressively waiting.
This anti-damage is coming down though, and yeah, that's just gonna get decross it.
What?
4 players.
Crosses in the same turn. That was crazy.
Yeah,
okay,
now this area grab isn't gonna have too much value here, because even though you now have a Tomahawk lock, you no longer have Tomahawk.
But we do have Tengu, and this extra area grab is still in this hand, right? So we could perhaps go for that, unless, yeah, there's Tengu. Yeah, I kind of think that's the option you go for here. Like, I would lead Element Man, go into area grab, maybe go for that freeze if they try to camp forward, right? And then just wind drag, take the area. Okay, no, I'm not going for that. All right, let's see what happens. All right, there goes Beat, taking away a mega chip here. Groundman SP makes the mark. Oh no, there's an anti-damage here, but this is excellent news, right? Because now Symes no longer has anything to decross Tengu in this entire match, as all the sword chips have been used already. Still not going for it. Okay, you know what? I think I understand what's going on. HonorNite might be going for a later area grab in order to avoid the refresh, right? Trying to get as much value out of this one area grab before it runs out, and then dropping the second one. Okay. Will Symes camp forward though? I highly doubt it. He's gonna just sit in the back chilling. Oh, there's the grab revenge. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't see grab revenge till just now.
Yeah, Symes probably gonna regain access to a lot of chips from having that bug fix popped here. HonorNite, on the other hand, almost out of resources. Symes also very close to deletion, but HonorNite's gonna have to get some extra value out of these spout cross charge shots.
We've also yet to see the tornado combo come out on Symes' side here. So that is a possibility to help him get rid of not only the anti-damage and the barrier here, but still do a little bit of damage at the end of that too. But I don't know if that's going to work out. Uninstall did come into effect, so the anti-damage would interrupt the combo. Element coming out here, not going to do anything to this life aura. There's Sanctuary. Judgment, just going through these chips because he can't deal with the aura. Tomahawk, man. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Is there a Tengu man as well? Nice. HonorNite tries to hide.
Those chips have been ordered a little bit differently. Symes may have been able to burn through some of that defense. May have been able to even get a hit to connect there.
Oh, it's not lost though. There is still the aqua charge shot. Gets it. There's the removal of the trap. No chips in HonorNite's hand now. It's all up to HonorCross. Only 2 turns left. Tengu's gonna completely whiff because HonorNite found himself in the right couple of panels to avoid as much damage as possible. Is it still doable? Fast Gauge turn ends. No Beast Over. Waiting for the last turn for the Beast Over. Symes has to make something happen. It's gonna take a miracle.
I think HonorNite is releasing a charge shot.
Nice, dodges it, invisible for the entirety of this turn. You'll be safe. There's an area grab. Bubble Star doesn't meet the mark. The final turn, and it's looking like it might be HonorNite's game here. It's gonna be tough. Both players have recovered 300s in their folder, but it's gonna come down to damage judge here.
Yeah, Symes recognized that he was not going to win damage judge. He started with 400 more HP than HonorNite there, and also had recovery 300s, whereas HonorNite did not. So that was just going to be a damage judge win for HonorNite. So Symes sucked it up and just took the deletion there instead of having the damage judge numbers come up. Very unfortunate for Symes there. I do think if the chip order at the end there had been different, there was the possibility of Symes being able to take that round. But yeah, well played to HonorNite and Symes.
Yeah, very well played. Excellent match. And who do we have up next?
We have, let's see. Thiago versus osiahene. Speaking of which, let's get into the setups now. Okay, we're in.
All right, now Thiago's been rocking this animal cust, or should we call it the zoo cust, for a little while now. It's got beat, rush, tango, all in one neat little package. But what I would love to see is Tango come out and just eat up that delicious life aura. That would make my day here. What about you?
Yeah, nothing brings a smile to my face quite like Tango replacing that useless
Terrible,
aura
awful,
with a nice new barrier 100.
It's fresh, it's new, it's hip. You know, everyone loves the barrier. Everyone loves cat. It's great.
Yeah, barrier 100 is basically a life aura, except better in every single way. So
I agree. You know, Neryth, you've never spit better facts than you did just now. That's what I like to hear, brother.
But yeah, Thiago here playing this Zoo Cust, 1900 HP. It is quite durable, and what we see here is that it can definitely aim for a damage judge because it's running full cust, it's running double fast gauge, and then it's got some pretty solid heavy hitting chips in here. Element Man SP, Ground Man SP, solid choices overall. Also, Thiago opting to run the superior sword chip, Muramasa. It is a hub batch for the Giga here, so no damage Giga. Instead, going to rely on that hub batch to provide the undershirt, to provide shoes, and extra cust here. So we'll see how this turns out. I do believe osiahene does not have any cursor chips to really take care of that potential dust digging that Thiago's going to want to do to reach that hub batch. So that is going to be a bit of an issue in this matchup for osiahene. On the other side of the field, we do see osiahene running. This is actually, yeah, so it is Gundel Force. You see Gundel Soul 3 at the top there, and Colonel Force on the opposite end of the folder at the very bottom here. We've already seen how potent Gundel Force can be today. Maybe we'll see it again. But we have roll 3 here. Yeah, just a roll 3 standalone in our code here. Element Man SP. We do see attack plus 30 in here. Probably meant to be paired with that Colonel Force for all that extra damage. osiahene also running the superior sword chip here, Muramasa. So this is going to be both players swinging the Muramasa at each other, seeing who comes out on top. I think that's really it. The only other thing I want to mention here is that osiahene is running anti-navi, so there is always the potential here for that to be a game changer, steal away one of those 2 SP navis from Thiago. But yeah, we'll see who comes out on top between Thiago's 1900 HP Zoo Cust and osiahene's 2200 HP Chonk Gregar build. With that, I think we're ready to head into the match.
Okay, we're in.
All right, looking at from Thiago's side, man, looking at this Cust 5 is so scary, but when you have dust, it makes it a little bit easier. Not too terrible, but starting off with Element SP in hand with this grass configuration, that's gonna hurt a lot. Judgment will come down, gonna grab back those panels and get that paralysis to boot. This is looking really good for Thiago already. We'll see the Element Man also come down here. It makes the Mark IV. Oh, what a turn. We just started into a fast gauge, which means we're gonna be able to dig. Now, I really like this Elect Pulse here because we're gonna be able to pierce through that paralysis. Maybe follow up with the Wind Rack and, okay, not taking the bubble here.
Yeah, that was a quick 640 damage from those two Navi chips right there to start. osiahene probably gonna go into Erase Beast, but that might be a bit of a miscalculation here.
All right, nice. And the D-Cross from the win rack. A solid turn yet again. Thiago's just playing really well here. B gonna go ahead and take away one of those megas, or even not Giga, but probably not a Giga. Unless it is a Giga.
Very, very unlikely that was the Colonel Force. If it were, I would have expected the area grab to be ordered
First, right?
it. Yeah.
Right.
Very, very unlikely. It's probably Erase, Judge, or Element Man right there, probably getting taken away.
All
But
right.
yeah, already a huge HP lead opening up here for Thiago. Doesn't look too big until you remember that osiahene started with 2200, so already lost almost 1100 HP here.
Nice, going into heat, kind of trying to take advantage of these grass panels on the field here, but Thiago's just gonna hide out on those normal panels. Oh, Raceman D-Cross here, really good. Is osiahene gonna be able to paralyze or capitalize on that? Panel return. Oh, this is definitely... Okay, all right, I guess it's not a Colonel Force. Oh, no, wait, you're flashing. Of course I'm not gonna go for it. Wait, no, this Gundel sold 3 in here, right? So yeah, definitely could have gone for it if it had it. So maybe not just yet. But Thiago does find Grab Revenge here. Grab Revenge does combo right into a Muramasa, but didn't... Okay, you know what? Maybe Thiago doesn't know. Because the drag from the Banish can allow you to confirm Muramasa if you time it well. You don't have to just hope it hits. Oh, I guess this is preferable, right? Because now you get to... Oh, I guess not. Dodges the erasement, so that barrier is going to stick around a little longer.
Muramasa being about as useful as a neo variable right there, performing the same amount of damage.
Yeah, 0, right? That's what they do. That's what.
Yeah,
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so it looks cool, right? It has a little purple after like sheen or whatever, you know. Finding the recovery here, gonna have to. Oh, okay. Just throwing long swords out in neutral, I guess. That's how we do it. You know, okay, yeah. I kind of don't like the fast gauge in this folder here. It is kind of non-bow with the folder. And I say that because it's not really a control aspect going on here for Thiago. I don't know, I think it's interesting.
Ooh, Groundman SP gonna come out here, take out the barrier 200, and get 2 hits in.
Good invisible, gonna draw out the rest of this turn, and some of the beginning of the next turn too. Tomahawk would scare the opponent out, but I don't think it's super worth, especially since you don't have Buster Bug online. You know, actually, I would have liked to see Thiago drop down 100 HP and put in like a speed max or charge max, right? Just to get that Buster Bug online, even if it's Buster Bug level 1, that's still really good for this cust, I feel like.
Nah, I respect Thiago's commitment to this build. You don't need Buster Bug. You don't need that cheater setup.
It's so good though.
Well, here comes the hut batch here. It is going to give Thiago those Buster stats that he's missing. The charge cross coming out for osiahene, but not sure about how much value it's going to end up getting here.
Oh, that's
wow!
a completely whiff. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And the whole turn just completely wasted. That's a lot of damage that osiahene is going to miss out on, unfortunately. Okay, finding uninstall. This is a pretty good situation. Getting rid of that pesky super armor can allow you to get some really cool charge shot interruptions in with Aquacross, for instance. But Thiago is sitting pretty nice right now. This is a really good board control situation for him. Wow, the tail end interrupting, causing the... Wow! Now you're not able to get the uninstall to hit at all! Okay, nice. Actually, this is working out really well. You gotta get that front panel nice. You can retreat into the top row.
A huge reversal for osiahene right here, managing to get a massive amount of damage here on Thiago. SoulXCross getting a lot of value as well, but Thiago is going to go into Tengu, get rid of this life aura, and then start a bit of a retaliation here.
It is a little scary because of the SoulXCross here. Oh, okay. Is there an answer for this barrier?
Oh,
Okay, nice, nice. Nice. A charge shot will do it. That air grab can't save you. We're gonna see a decross. Really good situation here. Tango coming out to give you the 300 and the 100 barrier here. But it will
Ooh,
immediately
nice.
be dealt with.
the anti-damage on osiahene's side does get cleared up. This is not a great endgame for Thiago, but we'll see. Roll 3 coming out here, evening up the HP a bit.
That HP is definitely valuable in this situation too. Not many other ways to recover here because osiahene only plays the role here. All right, going for some Buster Bug strats. I like it. Yeah, no reason to change the thought here unless you really value the recovery. But lack of Buster Bug means you're not going to be able to deal that much damage here. Nice, the Buster Bug value is coming up a little bit here. All right, another 50. That's so good. Element Man SP. Oh, that's a really bad look for Thiago right now.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
we're seeing the big issue here with being stuck in this kind of endgame here with no Buster Bug. Groundman just isn't able to connect here, even with the... Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Three shots and you're out. Game 2. Here we go.
Yeah, osiahene clears that up and takes the first round there.
That was a really close round, but that little bit of recovery from the roll there just added up just enough to just push the advantage for osiahene. That was really solid play there. All right. I definitely agree with that, Dust, just now. Fast Gauge is just not doing too much. Honestly, I would love to see maybe a bug fix here. I don't know, like, Fast Gauge just doesn't feel very strong to me in this build. Or even a slow gauge would be really good, I think. Anti-Navi gonna come out, stealing Element Man. Goes for the Thunder, nice. Deals with the barrier and also cracks panels, getting rid of that holy panel as well. But Thiago reacts just in kind here, nice, and gets the decross.
Getting cut by both hits of the Beast Charge. Still preferable to taking an Erase Tail, though.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, very much so. That's 2 games in a row. Thiago was able to stuff out SoulXCross with that wind rack. osiahene gonna have to do a little bit better by defending that erase if they want to keep it and get some pressure going, you know? But there still are other crosses that deal a significant amount of damage with beast charges, just like Heat Cross. Maybe we'll see Heat Cross come out right now.
Yeah, personally, I would like to see Elec Beast come out here, but Heat Cross, of course, the Heat Beast also has the same AoE, the same breath attack, just missing the paralysis attached to it. In exchange for more damage. So yeah, we do see the Heat Beast.
I was thinking more like if Life Orb comes up in this turn, you know, you kind of just cover your bases. But going for Elec Beast is really cool too. That paralysis allows you to just deny some time off of that gauge too. Yeah, I like that idea actually.
The big reason for an Elec Beast here would also be the fact that you would be okay. It wouldn't matter here anyways because Thiago reaches Hub Batch, but Elec Beast also does the Elec Breath does crack the panels. So once Beast runs out, that would become an issue for Thiago. But of course, if Hub Batch coming into play now, it just wouldn't have mattered either way.
That's true too. That's true too. Because you don't crack the panels in the beast form either, so it just has to be dealt with at one point. I like that. That's actually really good thinking. And that's 2 turns of Heat Beast is going completely to waste, unfortunately. They didn't have any of the chips to charge for it. At least that's what it looked like. It looked like there was a couple really passive turns.
Yeah, not too much going on there. Thiago just managing to get in that Hub Batch and squeeze into this next turn here. Does have some answers to these holy panels here in the form of the Elec Dragons.
There's a stare down going on right now. Like, what are we doing? Okay, there's an Elec Dragon. A Bubble Star, you can't really avoid that. Ooh, counter it!
Yeah,
was the time still on the Elec Dragon? It definitely was, right?
I'm not sure.
It had to have been, right?
I would think it was. Yeah, it had to. It had to have been on the Dragon there.
So fast. This is a really good turn for like Slash Cross, but not going for it. Oh, not Slash Cross. Oh, run forward, run forward. Area grab, run forward. Oh, can't. You know, I would have liked to see a Beast over for that one at least. Well, not this early on, but Beast over in general, like a late game out instead of using the Kernel Force this early. I feel like it's kind of a waste.
Yeah, I feel like the major misplay here was just committing to erase beast plays early. Even though that's your only option against the dust digging, it's your only cursor options against the dust digging. Not having beast when your kernel force is ready, when your kernel force combo is around, that's just too big of a problem.
Oh, this is not a good situation. You're gonna see these charge shots come out. Well, actually, no, not. Wait, what?
Ooh. Yeah, osiahene could have camped forward, forced Thiago to step back, and then stepped back to avoid the Tomahawk charge shot. Because if Thiago steps back at this point, osiahene will regain that area. But instead, osiahene stepped over to the back, used that Gundam Soul, and then ended up getting clipped and losing Elec Cross there.
Yeah, that wasn't value at all.
We see that rapid recovery 300 coming out from Thiago, inflating that HP back up.
Covering his defenses with a layer of Invis, not bad. Ooh, there we see the Muramasa in hand with that 449. That's a number. Really,
Yeah.
when you raise? Nah, I think you sit on this, right? Yeah, I like this decision a little bit better.
Yeah, that Muramasa is strong enough to punch through that life aura, even on top of the holy panels right now. Does look like Thiago is not going to go for that though. Instead, going to go for this man SP.
Rush finally coming into play here too.
Might want to step down for this. Yep, and there it is.
Roll is gonna completely miss the mark, but we'll give some recovery here at the very least.
Invis popping down here for osiahene. Trying to connect with these charge tackles. Does line up for the erase man though. Ooh, eating that D-cross there from Spout. Yeah, and this is a good situation for Thiago in terms of the end game. Unlike the previous match there, you really want to have something like Spout Cross available for you at the end. Otherwise, you're just stuck in like ground cross, not even able to actually connect with the charge shot. Like this with Spout, you're at least able to get in that bit of damage repeatedly and whittle your opponent down, finish them off.
All right, making it to turn 10. Groundman SP missing the mark. That could have been it right there, actually. I think 250 is like the cutoff for that guaranteed Oko from the Groundman SP. I could be wrong.
261?
261.
Each hit is 130, so even if you have... Ooh, yeah, there's that Muramasa. Massive amount of damage, evening things up a bit, but Thiago still does have Tango. And here it comes into play. Use that recovery 300 and barrier 100. Good value in terms of the HP. Ooh, 2 charge shots connecting there. osiahene down to 20 HP now. And we'll see if Thiago can line up for this. Ooh, but is this... No, it was not anti-Navi. And there's the Muramasa finisher at 1 HP.
And here we go, game 3. This could be a comeback round for osiahene. There's a lot of adjustments that you can make just to go into this round with a fresh idea, fresh thoughts. Okay, going right away for this erase. But this time backed by a barrier. Is that going to be enough? Or are we going to see for a 3rd time in a row, Windrak just decrossing erase here? Well, there's no Windrak in hand, so that's pretty good. Oh, but deciding to shuffle the dozen way 3 or 4 chips, trying to find it. That's hilarious. Okay, no Windrak still, so you're definitely okay on that end.
It is going to be tough for Thiago to preserve this Dust Cross. osiahene going for this Erase Beast over and over and over again might finally pay off here. Thiago only has that 1 Windrak, so it was kind of it was pretty lucky that Thiago was able to keep getting that Windrak right at the start here. Although osiahene is not going into Erase Beast. Just gonna stay in Erase Cross.
All right. Beast's gonna go ahead and take away another Mega or Giga. Oh, going for the charge here. I see. You know what, Salad, I'm so glad you taught me about how that works. Oh, man. You could have just denied the entirety of that bottom row and broke all those panels. Now, osiahene would have been forced to deal with volcano panels or damage from whatever source you chose. That would have been really good here. But instead, you end up breaking their volcano panels. Yeah, see, you learn something new every day.
What's pretty interesting here is the chip combination Thiago is trying to get out here. It is going to end up with osiahene eating a D-cross unless they've got some defense ready to block specifically that wind rack at the end. But I mean, you can't really aim to block just that unless your opponent messes up the combo. So we'll see what happens this turn.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whoa, okay, not a beast out. That must mean you have wind rack, right? Okay, this bug fix, nice, nice. That's gonna definitely make the mark. Decent amount of damage here. Only 2 panels to work with. And there was the wind rack, so changing out of that erase cross was actually the right idea.
Yeah, osiahene maybe having learned their lesson from the previous games is actually holding on to their beast out. Probably going to try to pair that with the Kernel Force, with the Gundel Force combo, and get all of that extra damage from it instead. So just not being so desperate to decross Thiago's dust here. We do see panel return coming into play. We see the beast out. This is looking like a setup turn before Gundel Force comes out. Yeah, just getting all of these extra chips out of the way. Maybe hoping to pull some extra pieces for the Gundel Force. Ooh.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's only going to crap a couple of panels. Now, if osiahene camps back and just goes for that Gundel Force, it's going to meet the mark very well. Oh, but wait, there's 2 magnums here that can deny an entire row worth of Kernel soldiers. Not bringing the double magnum? That's interesting. Wow, didn't even go for it. This is some high level mind game. Hold on. Didn't even go for the Kernel Force, expecting to see machine guns here. Will they time out in time? It doesn't seem like the panels are going to time out in time for the next turn.
Yeah, and now Thiago has to grab revenge. Has grab banish, and then a little bit of area here as well as some defense. This should give Thiago the cover they need to wait out this final turn of beast.
You know, it would be really funny if Thiago was wasting all these resources on a Kernel Force turn possibly, and then osiahene, oh, well, never mind, there it is. Excellent defense. Plays around the Kernel Force very well, denies it, and still gets out a wind charge shot too. Really nice turn for Thiago. Still lagging a little bit behind in terms of HP pools, but I'm pretty sure Thiago is sitting really nice right now.
Yeah, this is a great end game situation here for Thiago. You know, your opponent has played out their major combo. Of course, it's Gregor, so you still gotta watch out for all their charge shots. But
yeah,
but they've also used up some of their good neutral position crosses, like Erase Cross and Elect Cross. So that also means it's gonna be tougher for them to whittle you down at the end.
Okay, this is a bit of a trap here, which makes osiahene very safe. Oh wait, no!
It was a lie.
Oh no, okay, you know what?
Was,
yeah.
Yeah, that hot dash.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That was funny though, because I literally forgot how Batch was popped a while ago.
Like Thiago going for the Bubble Dragon combo here. If this Magnum does its job, ooh, yeah, it's gonna get rid of some of these holy panels as well.
Really smart to stay in the center row here for Thiago as well. Gonna be able to avoid any possible crits from that Buster Bug from osiahene as well. And just maintaining a great advantage by camping forward too. Not gonna be able to area grab or anything like that to escape the trap as well.
Roll 3, trading into this Element Man. Looks like it should be grass right into Element SP.
Well timed at the very tail end there, going for the element SP so you can't escape that grass. And now the recovery looking really nice here on this panel. These are the final chips in Thiago's folder here. And they're a really good selection of chips to have in the end game.
Yeah, if this ooh, yeah, the Grandman SP is gonna be pretty brutal here. And it's quickly looking like osiahene does not have the damage to pull this back. Having missed the Gundel Force combo earlier, and then losing some of the critical crosses here. Ooh, Muramasa sneaking in there for that 500 damage, but it's just not enough. Thiago has such an HP lead, even after getting hit by that full damage Muramasa for 500 damage. Thiago still has a 900 HP lead over osiahene.
Yeah, it's just looking really good for Thiago here. I don't think there are many chips left in osiahene's folder either. Only one turn left. Eraseman will whiff. osiahene's been camping in the back here for a while too. I don't think walking forward is going to happen. Yep, just go for the beast out here. It's going to throw away the Muramasa, but at least Thiago locks up the game here. Very well played from Thiago, and it's going to be his win in the end.
Yep, a 2200 to about 1200 HP judge there in Thiago's favor. Well played to Thiago and osiahene. Thiago just managing to completely block out the Kernel Force at the end there. Just basically making that third and final match just a free win over there for Thiago. Yeah, so well played to both players there.
Okay, are we ready to move on for our next match?
Let's get it.
Okay.
All right. We saw Falzar versus Gregar. We saw Falzar versus Falzar. We saw Falzar versus Gregar again. So now, things being perfectly balanced, it's time for Gregar versus Gregar. Here comes the Chonk setup here, 2200 HP from Soren. versus a 1600 HP setup from A4 average. It's got air shoes. It's got attack 4 actually, which misses out on some of the damage thresholds that you really want to hit for Gregor, but not the worst still.
Yeah, these are interesting builds here. I think looking at A4 Average's build, I'm actually really intrigued because it looks like it wants to be a fast gauge setup because it has the 3 Elect Pulse 2s and 2 like Wind Rags in here. Well, you always play 2 Wind Rags in Gregor. But yeah, but it's playing slow gauge instead. Like, I guess the main idea is to go for the program advanced, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the play here. If our average does have that buster up to bring them up to attack 5, so the ragged buster up does make up for the missing attack +1 and cost missing attack max. Soren here running this B code Gregor, B code Gregor. Brought it up plenty of times before. B code Gregor is very popular with newer players, but it's just a solid option, solid build overall. You do see Justice 1, Recovery 300s, and then Gundel Force combo in here. Pretty standard stuff coming from Soren with the trunk setup. A4 averages build, like you mentioned, quite a bit more interesting with this best pulse, and then the pulse 2s, the wind racks, and then Neo variable as Gregor, right? That's not something you see every day.
Nah, not often at all.
And a large part of that is the fact that in Gregor you don't have a Giga to pair of it like with Meteor Knuckle Neo variable. Instead you're just running the Splash Neo variable. It can still be good, especially because your opponent won't really expect it as much. So it can be pretty sneaky. Gregor also does love its area advantages, so you can actually get into range, get that double life sword more often with how Gregor positions and plays aggressively. So that can be a pretty solid option there. We'll see whether or not that Neo variable actually translates into some value here in this matchup. For A4 averages, Giga, of course, it's Gundel Force. Both players running the Gundel Force. However, A4 average is running Judge Man SP and Element Man SP. That extra Judge Man is going to give a little bit of a... Well, I want to say it'll give a little bit of an area advantage, just for that control. But I am not so sure about that. Yeah, actually...
You know, I find it interesting that A4 Average is actually playing bugged air shoes and not a single copy of like Summon Black in this folder. Like I almost wanted to see Summon Black over Neo Variable.
I mean, Summon Black does do more damage if Neo Variable doesn't get the cross slash or the double life sword. It Summon Black genuinely just does more damage if you only get a single hit of Neo Variable off.
True.
So like actually think about, and it's also sword element, right? So,
exactly.
So there's another superior sword chip.
Another superior.
Like I was trying to be objective, just neutral, you know, go like, you know, Neo variable is an okay option here, and that's what I'm a hipster. So if you're running it in Gregor, I'm like, okay, I'll root for you a little bit. But objectively speaking, a Summon Black 3 would be a lot more consistent here. So hopefully, if our average gets a double life sword, it gets a cross slash off, and that's going to
put some value.
Yeah, get some extra value in there. But like I was saying, I was going to say that the extra Judge Man translates into extra area control and an area control advantage for A4 average in this matchup. They both have 4 area grabs otherwise. But Soren has grab banish, and A4 average doesn't have banish or revenge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not, maybe I'm tripping here, but revenge is in Q code, isn't it?
Yes, it is in Q code.
So it's crazy that neither player is running revenge in Q. I don't know, because Soren is running banish but no revenge, and then A4 average is not running revenge or banish. So gonna be pretty interesting here. An interesting choice from both players. Soren opting to play banish in B code instead of revenge in Q. Obviously you can play both, but prioritizing banish in B.
Yeah, whereas average doesn't even play it at all.
Yeah, so basically it evens out right there. You both have basically the same amount of area control here. So it's going to come down to the fundamentals here in terms of the area control, the cross mind games, and just landing those charge shots. Should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it's Gregor versus Gregor. This can be either the fastest match of the world, or it could just, be a slugfest. It's going to be gritty either way. But anyway, let's roll the clip and see how gritty it gets.
Okay, we're in.
Yeah, it's a Gregor versus Gregor, and you have a Falzar player's dream here in terms of the field. You've got ice stones, you've got the ice stones, you've got ice panels. Oh god, the freeze break combos.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it could be a good player and play Falzar too, you know what I mean? Okay, there goes the trademark Buster up from A for Average's build, giving them that nice attack max here. Erase Man in hand for Soren, not going for it. Oh, just misses it there at the very end. Could have broke those cubes off, actually. Oh, the counter hit. Finds a mark with that. Oh, you know what? This is actually kind of okay for A for Average because of the nature of Crack Step. Maybe it's possible to break up the center panel there and get access to the rest of your field. Meanwhile, it seems like Soren does have the panel return here, so you can just fix your field right now if you really wanted to. Early beast out. Okay. Oh, nice little elect pulse combo here. Almost said E-code, my face one. Judgment SP gonna actually manage to take a book out and regain the area here for A for Average. Yeah, already this game has just taken off. There's just a lot of damage put out from Soren's side here. Sitting at a healthy 1700. Well, they definitely had more HP to begin with. I believe A for Average only had 1600 to start off with here. Yeah, it's a very interesting build. I actually don't think I've seen this cuss used in this way in a while. Or at all, actually. I think it's the first time I've seen a cuss like this. Alright, Life Forward will defend this Erase Cross, but there's not much to defend from other than these charge shots. Trying to use the ice to dodge those pesky tail arrows. Nice, there goes the dodge right there. Doesn't make it to a third one. A focus here after just one. That's actually kind of nice.
Can't be happy about that as if we're average. These ice panels giving that defensive utility here and avoiding the tail arrows. It almost makes you want to, I don't know, switch out, go into a different beast, but you don't have the area for it right now. Yeah, if you wanted to use Elect Breath or Heat Breath here, you would need to regain control of that of the front, and then you'd have to step in position for that. But just the area is just not good for that here, especially with the ice panels as well. That's going to create a little bit of
yeah, but, for sure.
What's wrong, Soul? You seem to be cracking up a little bit.
Nothing. Nothing. Everything's okay. The match is looking really good right now for Soren. Gonna have to try and find a way to get rid of that life aura. I didn't see any. Okay. All right, there we go.
Yeah, here's HonorNite. Oh, wow. And yeah, it lines up here, gets the slash, gets rid of the life aura. Oh!
That could have been a that actually could have been a summon black just now, right? It would have hit.
Yeah,
an extra 40.
Yeah, summon black 3 would have gotten some extra value there versus the Neo variable.
Crazy.
But interestingly enough, Soren also just chose not to block the damage there with Invis. Oh, was Rush not burned yet?
I don't think it has been. But then that means you wasted, unfortunately, Invis there. Yeah, it wasn't burned yet.
So you literally only have one Invis now, right? One of them got thrown away. The other got eaten by Rush. Now you just got one Invis.
Hold on a second. Then that does mean that Neo variable had birth here because you couldn't even respond with the Invis in that situation. Wow.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess Neo variable is just the best sword chip of all time, right?
So, I agree. I know a certain player would agree with that as well. What's the matter, Neryth? You didn't have a response to that. Did you still let that one go? Oh, yeah.
All right, this looks like it is going to be Soren's beast out, and it's going to go into a Gundel Force here. Oh, if that Judge Man connected, it would have been completely over.
Goes for the bath here, and Colonel Force was just put out. Gundelso also in use right now. Is there a way for A for Average to respond to this? Colonel Force is literally on the cusp of actually going into effect here. The soldier's just about to pop his head out of that ground. A for Average is gonna have to respond really quickly if he wants to avoid this. Can't be Invis, can't be anti-damage either. It might remove some damage, but
Beast over. All right, I mean, you'll survive it. You'll survive it, but
at what cost?
Yeah,
I don't know. This beast over is wild to me right now. Another area grab? All these area grabs. What is he cooking? What are we? How was he not able to steal that area? I'm so confused.
All right, Beast AI, you do you.
All
right, so now you've got to contend with the HP drain. Oh, look.
Okay.
How much of it is that? Like 100 HP per second, or?
I don't even know. It's a lot. I don't even know what's happened.
Yeah, I mean, you avoided deletion by the Gundel Force, but
you didn't avoid deletion. So I don't know if it was worth it.
And look at this delicious field. Isn't this just yummy? Isn't this just delectable?
The best? Yeah, for sure.
What a delight! What a delight to behold these 16 purple fruit gushers.
Yeah, don't we all just love fruit gushers? Like, fruit gushers are just delicious and nutritious.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you really know it's going to be a really filling, really nutritious meal when you see 16 fruit gushers.
True.
Yeah, think about the nutrients just waiting for you. Unfortunately, these players are very rude and seem to be stepping all over the fruit gushers and breaking them. For average, really doesn't know the nutritional value of fruit gushers.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Both players just trading into each other there with their charge shots, trying to get a bit of an advantage there. A4 average on one hand with these charge tackles, and Soren with the erase beams. Ooh, A4 average going into. Oh wow, it's Death Pulse. But I don't think. Can Soren escape it? No. Nope. Yeah, there was nowhere to move to. If you moved up or if you moved forward or down, that wouldn't have mattered. The range of the Death Pulse just meant you're gonna get hit.
Ooh,
either way.
got a proc.
Sounded like one of those charge shots connected, but not the second one.
All right, this is it. Let's see what plays out. It's looking really good for Soren right now.
I mean, to be fair, Soren can't see anything, and neither can we at this point, thanks to Death Pulse. But yeah, it does seem like Soren has a decent HP lead here.
All right, machine gun. Oh no, Invisible's gonna stop that from coming into play. Okay, interesting sequence here. Blastman will go ahead and deal with that barrier. Yep, okay, it did. Element Man, nice, but cracking panels just to give him back panels? Interesting. Oh, okay, Judge Man. All right.
A solid combo here, though. Was there going to be any follow-up? No, that's it. Rest of it is just Buster.
This could be it right here. Could be the defining turn. Do you lock in slash? Locking in slash. Interesting.
I mean,
nice. Okay, you got the area for you. Here we go. What's gonna happen? Erasement gets dodged, which allows a perfect opportunity to drop down this area grab. Invisible's up here. Just standing there. Gonna take it. Okay. No way. Oh, okay. All right. That was a little. That was sketchy. I mean, that was scary, bro.
GG ball played to Soren and A4 average there. Soren does manage to take the set, though.
Oh my gosh. You know, I almost expected the wind rack to come out into Buster, like just for the easy confirm, but I got scared when that didn't happen. I was just like, oh no. What are we doing?
A few minutes ago, actually, Wyvern Crest 1 asked in chat, are there cross souls and or chips that can take advantage of the Fruit Gusher panels? Sadly, there are not. But you know, they're just so delicious. You know, you don't need to take advantage of them. You just need to appreciate them. They're like art, fine art.
This is why you're such a connoisseur of the grape crusher variety, man. Like, you just understand how to appreciate panels.
But yeah, with that, Soren advances in the winners bracket, and A4 average is knocked down into the win harder bracket. And I believe Salad should be here with a bracket update.
What if I'm not here? What would you do?
I would just talk about Fruit Gushers for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, Fruit Gushers are the things that you need to survive. You can't live without them at all, ever. You need to go to the store right away, buy yourself some, and then mail me some.
Are we?
And if you're worried about, you know, expiration or anything like that, don't worry about that, because Grape Gushers have a very nice shelf life, and they can last quite a while. So they'll be able to get to me safely.
That's weird. I don't see any sponsorships.
Not Neryth. He doesn't want any.
Wait, are we getting money for this plug? Okay, with that, let's go into the bracket screen. So we just saw the winner's first round, which was Passbyword or rather ChinaTV versus Passbyword, HonorNite versus Symes, Thiago versus osiahene, and Soren versus A4 Average. So what that means is the bracket now looks like this. It's going to be Passbyword versus HonorNite, and Thiago versus Soren in a winner's semifinals. So remember that this is a double elimination tournament. So if you're not familiar with that, that means everyone has a second chance. All of the people that have been knocked out right now are actually in the losers bracket, and so they still have a chance to come out on top. But with that, we can go into setups for our first match, which is HonorNite versus Passbyword.
All right, now this is going to be a nice, interesting match here. Passbyword playing Gregor versus HonorNite playing Falzar.
Yeah, and this is a matchup I can easily see going either way. I would even call it a 50-50 right here. 1400 HP. So it's interesting because when you see Gregor, you really tend to see chonk setups, or like air shoes setups, right? But this is a Tango 1400 HP setup. So it's not really packing what you would expect Gregor to have. It still has effectively attack max, and it still has charge max. So it's still got the buster parts that you really want with Gregor. So it's not missing anything. It's just it's deceptively low HP, right?
Yes.
It looks like, oh, this is only 1400 HP, and then the Tango gives you an extra 400 HP value in terms of added recovery 300 and barrier 100. So it's actually pretty decently tanky, even with looking like it's pretty low. And then you've got the recovery 300s in folder boosting it up. So it's not really vulnerable. It probably won't fall victim, I should say, to certain combos and burst thresholds that normally you would expect. But on the other side of the field, you see HonorNite also rocking 1400 HP, but there's no Tango or recovery 300s or anything here. So for HonorNite, that 1400, what you see is what you get. Pretty classic matchup, to be honest. Gundel Force, Gregor here with last SP, Proto SP, these Falzar, or these Mega Chips, these SP Navis targeting Falzar, and then HonorNite on the other side with Groundman SP. You know, that's going to be a huge deterrent to SoulXCross, Meteor Knuckle, and Ground SP. Both of them potential to basically one-shot a SoulXCross. Element Man SP, also great flexibility there, covering 3 out of 5 of the Gregor crosses. So HonorNite's SP Navi's also being really, really good here in this matchup. I mean, we've been over both setups already. We've seen them in action, and they're both pretty evenly matched, I think, in terms of their potential against each other. So it should be a pretty interesting matchup.
All right, yeah, I'm ready for the matchup. Let's see how it plays out. $1,400 HP versus 1,400 approximate HP. This is gonna be a quick one for sure, or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But Passbyword with Tango, that is deceptively a large amount of HP. But I have a question for you. How do you feel about not playing Rush in Gregor folders? Do you think that's like something that's okay?
I think it's actually fine. I don't think Gregor players need Rush. I mean, you're running double slow gauge here, so like an Invis is gonna burn out in like half of a turn anyways. So it's not like a huge issue, even if your opponent does get the full 3 Invises.
Yeah.
but it should be pretty interesting here.
Ooh, holy panel value coming out right away with the holy dream combo. Oh yeah, don't step on that panel. You don't want to lose it right now. Gotta find a way to decross here. Has the wind rack, has the machine gun, the capabilities are there. Is that a race man? I didn't see it, it was really quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that Navi chip is. I don't think that's the... Yeah, no, that is a
Okay,
B code.
yeah.
That's one of the B brothers. So that's Blast SP. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the idea we're going for this way. Maybe I would want the machine gun before the anti-damage, but this seems pretty safe, right?
Yeah, this seems like a good way to take care of the defenses on HonorNite's side, right? You want to get rid of that life aura first with the wind rack, and then that machine gun is going to take care of both the... Oh, well, never mind. HonorNite going to Tengu. Gets a quick back B in here, as well as the invis.
Dang, one thing is unfortunate.
Oh, no.
You know what? I respect it. And the sword whips.
Yeah, we're seeing the true value of Neo Variable, which is 0.
Blast Man is gonna get eaten up by that pesky bird, of course. But this does mean we can possibly nail down this Proto Man here. But I don't expect HonorNite to stay in Tengu for much longer, as you've already gotten the value of removing Life Aura. I mean, there is a possibility that he decides to stay in Tengu in order to put pressure with area grabs, but I don't think it's worth sticking around in a cross where you can get decrossed by Proto Man SP. There it is. Yeah, change, and also will help deal with that charge cross. Does he hit it? Nice. Goes for the center. Nice. I like these decisions. Element's gonna take away half of the HP on this barrier. Proto Man will deal the rest. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a lot of value out of this barrier 200 already. Judge Man taking back 2 panels as well. Okay, not bad. Getting back into the groove here.
Ooh, the Race Man is going to connect and also have some paralysis here, so that's going to allow the machine gun to connect.
Nice. Excellent use of the charge shackle there, avoiding a decross at the very end of the turn. But yeah, going for a change here is going to be much better instead of taking the double damage from a charge shot. And it feels really nice to go into your race, especially since you know your opponent doesn't have access to Tengu anymore. And well, there is still a wind rack you have to worry about, but as far as wind chips, that's the only thing left in the folder that can decross erase. So this is looking like a really good turn. Me personally, I don't think I would bring the area grab in this hand, or maybe I would choose area grab last in this hand.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about it. I think area grab can be nice, just to make sure your opponent isn't getting a solid like tomahawk lock down on you.
Yeah, that's true.
But you could also go for like a you could just put in the grab revenge at the very end there,
Right.
in order to prep yourself for a Gundel Force, a Gundel Soul on the next turn. But it looks like Passbyword wants to get this recovery 300 out of the way here, so that's why there's just going to be an area grab instead to deal with a potential tomahawk. And there is no...
Very nice. Holding on to it there. That was really nicely done by Passbyword. I'm not going to let you get a free punish. We're going to trade, and I'm going to trade positive with my charge shot, and that's fine with me.
Both players dropping defense here.
Nice. That's really good value for Passbyword, but going for a leg here will trap up Passbyword. Yeah, nicely done. And that also helps deny the Colonel Force a few turns longer, as now there are those holes on the field.
Yeah, but Passbyword isn't really feeling any pressure here to get this this Gundel Force out fast. You can see Passbyword still sitting at 1390, especially with these recovery 300s topping them off here. So this is really going to allow Passbyword to just wait it out, just wait out these broken panels, wait for them to come back, and then Gundel Force then, because there's no deletion threat from HonorNite. Right, HonorNite has not thrown out the heavy hitters yet, has not gotten enough damage out to really threaten Passbyword.
Oh, but we do see a beast out from HonorNite. This could mean a lot. Eraseman coming down, dealing with that trap. Gonna be able to have a follow-up here, but I'm interested in seeing what he goes for. Just a few feathers for now. Magnum to go ahead and trap. All right, nice. Oh, takes the damage walking into that charge shot. Didn't really want to do that, accidental at best. But here's the combo. Interesting, not bringing Windrack here. Do we see Life Orb already?
I'm actually not sure. I feel like I'm actually not sure if Life Orb has already been played or not.
I gotta say, I do like the decision though to go for this Kernel Force on this turn. Your opponent is not expecting you to bring Kernel Force into a turn where you have 5 broken panels on your side of the field, right? So as soon as they time out, there should be enough time in the last minutes of the turn, especially thanks because of this slow gauge here. Here comes slow gauge. Area grab will also come down. Now the trick is to feign like, oh no, the decross happens. Okay, just a few more panels to wait for. There it is. Nice, and that's deletion going into the game 2. The patience really paid off for Passbyword in that situation.
Yeah, HonorNite really needs to step it up a little bit here. It's going to need to put out some more offensive pressure because Passbyword is just not fazed by what's going on right now. Not feeling the pressure to end up wasting Gundel Force or end up having it get blocked. Instead, it's just content to sit it out, wait for the optimal conditions, and pop it then.
If this machine gun makes a mark here, nice. It does hit 3 times even. Very nice. Volcano panels getting value here. Oh, taking 2 hits from the volcano panels. 3 hits from the 5 hits from the volcano panels. Whoa,
Yeah.
volcano panels MVP right now. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Volcano panels basically doing 400 damage that turn.
Wow, insane value. I know HonorNite's like, yeah, you can have all those panels, bro. I'm completely content. Yo, you know, if volcano panels like made flashing happen, they would be so much worse.
Oh yeah, that would be useless. You would want to keep them around just to give yourself
Just to walk
flashing.
into them, yeah. I'll take 50 for the trade. That's perfectly fine. Life Orb coming up, trading with the invisible here, probably trying to set something up with this next few chips in hand. Nice.
Oh wow.
Excellent defense. Oh, getting rid of that panel. Now you can't walk forward.
HonorNite actually taking advantage of the charge tackle there to crack an additional panel in front of Passbyword is actually pretty funny here.
Charlie just getting so much play right now, doing a lot of damage. Ooh, and now you're trapped. Oh, the charge tackle can't come out fully, so you don't have that much invulnerability here. In chat, Rubber Band Man 1991 goes volcano panels and HonorNite versus Passbyword. It is definitely a gang up right here.
Yeah, and Passbyword looks cornered, but they've got Sanctuary ready to go, so they are going to get rid of all these broken, cracked panels, as well as the volcano panels that have honestly done as much damage to Passbyword as HonorNite has, at least. Get rid of all of this, bring in some nice, comfy holy panels here instead.
Absolutely. Definitely want to see some Sanctuary in play right now.
The only issue here is that, yeah, HonorNite is in SoulXCross, so the number of available holy panels is quickly decreasing.
Once again, Charlie here to save the day, destroying all those holy panels on the opposite side. Your Sanctuary cannot save you. Paralyzing before being able to send out the Wind Rack. Doesn't matter, going for it anyway. Oh wait, never mind, decided not to. SoulXCross just giving so much value right now for HonorNite. All these broken panels, decides to keep it too. You know, I would as well. Barrier 200, very nice. Good defense here. Magnum coming out. Gonna get rid of some more of these Sanctuary panels. The only option you have. Okay, never mind. You can't walk forward at all. No, the bait. Oh, dodges Charlie. Okay, you know what? I like the decision, taking damage from Charlie here. Oh, don't ever step forward. that was crazy just now. Could you imagine if he wanted to camp forward in that one instance? Would have got caught off guard by a Wind Rack. That would have been so sad to see.
That would have been a real tragedy there for Passbyword, but instead able to preserve the Erased Cross, and it's going to become Erased Beast now. We'll see whether or not this Erased Beast does pay off for Passbyword here. Down to 590 HP though. Tango should be kicking in sometime soon in the next 100, 200 damage.
Magnum does come down. Okay, breaks up some panels. Area grab as well. Element, okay, gonna go ahead and make some ice, gets rid of the last few of those panels. A fast gauge coming into play now. HonorNite's feeling really good right now. No, that was way too early for the release on that GDS. Oh man, those soldiers are not gonna pop up on those panels there. Grab Revenge is gonna come out. Meteor Knuckle, it's gonna whiff. The last soldier's already out too. Area grab, okay, what's your situation? Neo Variable, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Neo Variable really showing its true value right there. And then if that Meteor Knuckle had connected, that would have been a pretty decent amount of damage there.
Nice. Low gauge will allow for a couple of beast charges to come on out. Life War is going to make it safe. Focus going to deny that right away. But do you throw those chips away? I don't know. I feel like you could just go for some charge shots. You also have access to Buster Bug here as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have threw those chips away. LMSG going right into the light forward. Goodbye. Nice. Get some damage value. Chargeman not going to do anything here. Thanks to that anti-damage. Blastman makes the mark 250. This is looking really good for silly Rusty and Sussy player right now. Also, Proto Man, that's a half a turn. You gotta make it through. He stands in the volcano. He wants it. That's why we said, I understand. I get it. I'll let it be.
It's a give and take relationship. It's you live by volcano panel, you die by volcano panel.
So true. So true.
The fact that there was a mutual understanding there. HonorNite, this is like, all right, it's over. I'm stepping on the panel, stepping on the volcano panel, and Passbyword actually had the opportunity to just buster HonorNite and finish it, but was just like, all right, I see you're choosing deletion. I'll let you go out with grace, go out with style here.
I would have shot him. But I not.
That's how you know that was a net battle between gentlemen, right? There's a gentleman's agreement there to let the volcano panel have its meal.
Oh man, that
Feast
was
on
really
HonorNite.
I'm not gonna lie, that was actually surprisingly poignant. Just a little tender moment.
They stared each other in the eye too. He ran up to line up in the same row and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Passbyword giving HonorNite a salute, giving him a little bit of a send off there. All right, but yeah, that does mean Passbyword is advancing up the winners bracket, whereas HonorNite is being knocked down into the win harder bracket. So, yeah.
Okay, let's get into our next set.
All right, Soren versus Thiago. Of course, we've seen both players already. The winner of this will be advancing up and facing off against Passbyword. So let's see what happens here. Soren's 2200 HP Chonk B code Gregor versus Thiago's Zoo Cust. You can't underestimate the Thiago Zoo Cust here. It has I would say there's a solid match awaiting us. It should be interesting. I mean, I'd say the Chonk Gregor setup, it has the potential to take anything down with its the sheer mass,
yeah,
like the sheer weight of it. Yeah. So it should be a very interesting matchup here.
Honestly, I like the extra chunk, but I think I value a Cust 2 in that positioning more than an extra 400 HP. Like you could get Cust 2 there and an HP plus 500 and have 1900, but having Cust max and then finding your bug fix, it's just so good. I think it's way more value, but the extra HP is also nice too.
Actually, am I tripping out here? Could you actually fit a Cust 2 and something else in there, or was it just be a Cust 2? Because I forget like the exact shape, like the orientation of the Cust 2 piece.
So yeah,
I think you actually can't fit anything else in there, right?
You could fit like a speed max there, or you could fit like the charge max there instead. You get three spaces out of having custom.
Yeah, because either way you would be able to just rotate it and then get like the speed max in there. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you could have potentially traded that in for 1800 HP and then a little bit of extra value there, and that's pretty solid in Gregor because you don't have that much to work with and you don't have Dustcross. But yeah, with that, I think I'm ready to head right into it.
Let's get it.
Okay, we're in.
Really quickly, just before we get into the match. Wait, hold on. Turn 1 bug fix. But anyway, before we get into the match, I do want to say those transitions that Salad puts so much effort into, they're so nice. I love them very, very much. Like, you get to see the whole folder, the little animation of like the Gregor, the Falzar. It's just great. I love it.
Like you mentioned, I think they're just fantastic. They just look really good. But yeah, like you mentioned, turn 1 bug fix.
Playing Gregor, of course, too. That's really good.
I know you can't blame the player for this outcome, but I am rooting for Thiago now.
Wow. But Thiago's doing dig strats. Like, that's so disgusting. Like,
Oh yeah, you know you're right, but it's cost 5 dig strats, right? So like, if Thiago can pull Hut Batch right now, then it'll even out, and I'll say fine.
Thiago, play it. Just shoot it off. Just use your P shots. Oh man. In this situation, don't go for charge shots. Use your P shots. You would have got rid of the fast barrier, and then you could have just gone for like the motion that people make to dodge charge cross makes the machine gun line up well, right? So go for the buster shots. Thank you so much, Soren. I appreciate you.
Well, he does have Buster
Wow.
Jam level 2, but
I hate it here. Thiago just goes invis anyway. What are we doing? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You lost so much momentum on that. Life aura. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
He has everything. Yo, that's so good. Okay, we have the wind rack though. That works out.
Yeah, Soren just waiting for the game to start here.
You know, I used to like Reg slow gauge, but I think I like Reg to wind rack a little bit better. Although you can tag Windrack with a plethora of things, like maybe area grab, so you can always see it earlier if you do it that way as well. I don't know. I guess it also depends on the build too.
I mean, I think Regged Slow Gauge loses a lot of the value when your opponent is playing double Fast Gauge. Because even though you have it regged, you're just, you can't do anything with it, right?
Yeah.
Opponent is just gonna Fast Gauge on the next turn. So you really want to get like one good turn off of it, but it's just occupying space in your cust until then.
Nice. Okay, that Magnum will make it hard to move into the bottom rows. That's back. They both up. Oh, no! Nice!
Oh, but Soren does get ×2 from this, and it's going to be a just one retaliation.
It will do 200 on the sides and whopping 420, oh no, 440 if it hits in the center. So there is a way to make that hit on Thiago if you camp top and force Thiago into a position where he moves down in the center. You could just let loose right there. But going for the 200 is fine too.
Yeah, Wyvern Crest 1 is asking, sorry for all the questions, what makes Life Aura different from barrier chips? With barrier chips, accumulated damage can destroy them, so 200 total damage will destroy a barrier 200. With Life Aura, you need to do at least 200 damage all at once in a single hit. So the damage does not add up on the aura. You need to do that in one hit.
Now, okay, in this situation, I do like drawing this panel fix. I don't think it's gonna give you enough time to dodge the Elect Dragon though, but you're in a situation where all this area is being denied. Going erase here is also really strong, means next turn you can go for a beast out. And the uninstall happens, but not before going for this very nice panel fix here.
Yeah, this is not a great situation for Soren, actually. Ooh, but does manage to get that vital charge shot off that knocks off both defenses. That's actually a great.
I don't like this order. I don't like that order at all. Okay, you know what? Maybe it is good, right? Because you want to go for the machine gun while Thiago is trapped in this positioning. And we already saw Life Aura, but Thiago could have invisible, but they wouldn't be able to react. Okay, so the only way to escape this is to go for a beast out or to change crosses. And I don't think Thiago's gonna change crosses. He might actually even stay in this form in general.
I can't see a good reason for Thiago to change crosses here.
Yeah, I don't really see a reason. Okay, nice. Gets the decross for it too. Grab bandage, gonna get that nice area back. He could go for the... Oh, B. Okay, B will go away now. It has its meal and it flies away. Oh, area grab again. He frees, man. What's the follow-up behind this? There's not... Oh, there is a Muramasa. Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Yeah, but that was not a max damage Muramasa. That was at the lower end, around 250. Which is about 250 more damage than Neo Variable does usually, so...
So true, so true. Okay, beast out from Thiago here, but what is it gonna be? Elect Pulse into a wind rat. Get rid of that cross. I don't want you to have it. Magnum 2 gonna try and trap you up here, but Life Roar is gonna protect you for the rest of the turn, so that's pretty good for Soren. Not too scared about leaving this area. Oh, good job, Soren, trying to get some value out of the Buster Bug here. And now this positioning will allow for Judgment to hit. It's a little too early for Gundel Force, but going into Slash? Yeah, this is scary. No, I don't like it. Oh, wait, okay, maybe I do like it. No, it's too early, it's too early.
Judgman gets blocked by the anti-damage there. Thiago steps back, avoids the slash cross charge shot. Drops Invis here, which is going to protect from any other potential charge shots. And Soren isn't able to reclaim that area. Now Thiago is using that Tengu Breath to knock off the anti-damage there. He's going to lose Tengu Beast here. Takes 2 charge shots actually.
Yeah, what are we doing? Why are we here? Back up, like, let him have his area. It's okay, you don't want to take these charge shots. Even if you're in the lead, taking those 2 charge shots, it matters, you know?
Yeah, and losing Tengu right there as well, not great situation. I guess, ooh, yeah, Element Freeze is gonna get the...
Oh, jump scare, oh my god. Okay, yo, the ground man would have been really bad in that situation. Element Man can't really help here. Goes to the grass. Oh, it does. Okay, but you're still trapped. Oh, a little bit more patient. Just a little bit more patient.
Yeah, Thiago had the perfect read of that situation. Just stepped up and dodged up last man SP. Thiago also taking advantage of the Falzar feathers there to get the extra damage on Soren from the side, where Soren can't connect with the slash cross charge shot. Now we'll see what Thiago chooses to do here. Soren does still have Gundel Force available. Oh, and yeah, this cross matchup is...
Camp center, camp forward. Camp forward. No! Oh, the turn ends. The immediate switch up. I 100% agree. Make him respect Heat Cross. Back up out of my area. Move away right now. Yeah, I'll do it. Don't let it go. You have to hold it.
Oh, Element Fire.
Oh, no.
Element Fire on grass. 480. This is the final turn, and Soren doesn't even have access to Beast over. This is Beast out. Oh, yeah.
That's it. Oh, or is it actually? Hold on.
No,
That's
definitely it.
Okay,
that's definitely it.
Yeah. Dang, wow. 2,680 to a mere approximate 1,200. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Going over to a game 3 situation. Someone wasn't doing too bad there. Just a few misplaced, like 1 or 2 could have definitely ended out differently and gotten a win.
Yeah, the big issue there was Gundel Force just didn't have the time to be played there.
Turn 2 bug fix. Yeah, very nice. Drew exactly what you needed here.
look, it's totally fair that Soren gets a turn 2 bug fix. If Thiago also gets a turn 2 hop dash.
Is it though? I don't think that's the same. I don't think that's the same thing. I disagree.
Close enough.
No. It's not close enough.
I mean, I think the big difference here is that Thiago is dust digging with Cust 5.
Nice. Definitely gonna maneuver around that very easily. I disagree with going for the invisible though. You could have just dodged those. It felt like you were okay with that. Yeah, I'm not sure what Soren wants to go for here. Just taking an area grab. You could have beasted out at least. Okay, area grab comes down. Oh, elect pulse? No wind back. Oh, there it is. Okay, just stands there and takes the erase beam. Nice.
Disappointed in Thiago not doing this Sigma male move of walking back and taking 2 extra hits of the erase beam.
True.
Ooh, yeah, unfortunately for Thiago, that erase band does not connect. But, yeah, no time to get this end of turn Tengu Breath out.
Well, I like the idea of focus now because you can use it to go ahead and get rid of a turn of beast out.
Yeah, just straight full cast.
Even a slow gauge full cast, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I don't like that. Never mind.
No, I think you want to full cast here. Wait, what?
Okay then.
All right. That's certainly an option.
Man, those buster bugs are so powerful. They do so much damage, dude. Everyone should always play Buster Bug. Unapologetically. Just do it. Just win harder.
I hate you.
I understand.
All right. Now the full cast comes out, instantly ends this turn, and Thiago's Falzar Beast has run out of energy. Soren thinking about switching it up into SoulXCross here. Actually opting for no cross. Both players opting for no cross. Pretty understandable as this is a bit of a slugfest. The Groundman SP not gonna find the mark right there. Gets blocked by an invis.
Honestly, when I have Buster Bug, I kind of just don't ever see a reason to charge. You know, I'd rather get 5 damage than waste time charging when I'm gonna get a 50 damage out of it anyway at some point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna match beat. I'm always passively doing damage, sometimes 50.
Oh, does Thiago have anything to confirm the charge shot here? That would be Oh wait.
This is dangerous.
Oh wait, what? Oh no, what?
Oh, that's one way to do it.
Oh no! No!
Nice.
That was a
Nice.
pivotal.
Nice.
That was a pivotal
Okay.
negative for Thiago.
Oh. That was excellent play from Soren.
No.
Dodging all of those charge shots, getting down several of the splash charge shots of his own. And now this next turn is looking really, really dangerous for Thiago. Anything can happen in this one turn right here.
If Thiago had connected with that Magnum, that would have denied Soren all of that slash damage. Soren would have had to choose between camping forward on a cracked panel, only to eventually get knocked back by a ground cross charge shot, versus just stepping back immediately and completely losing the slash lock. That was such an important Magnum for Thiago to miss right there.
Oh no! Muramasa does hit. Grab banish just confirm here. That's gonna grab back all these panels here. Air grab as well. It's time to play the reverse. Nice. B. You hate to see it, but is that Blast Man in the back? No, it's Judge Man in an area grab. Very nice. That means Blast Man is coming in next turn if you decide to keep into this Tomahawk here. Nice. Excellent. And we have the time to get rid of the barrier as well. Nice. Never gonna hit me with that charge shot. It is free. Free 99. Oh, yeah, there it is. I say go Blast Man. Yeah, just do it. Go Blast Man. Yeah, go big, go home. This is it. Oh, switches the baby. Good decision.
Hot batch finally coming out for Thiago here.
Oh, that's not where you want to be. Buster. No, it doesn't do busters. Very safe. Very clean. Oh! The recover 300. Not enough. Just too much damage. Blast Man. And there it is. I think Thiago forgot that Hub Batch was in play. Could have been playing footsies around that the entire time.
Soren ties it up 1-1. And no permaholes in the way this time as well. Like an immediate Justice 1 here.
Nice, breaks up all those panels. Gonna have to make decisions on how you move now, or you could prevent the problem altogether, or not even prevent, but avoid it for now by going into Beast Out. Element Man is also a really good way to change up the panel types into grass, especially since Soren isn't playing anything like Sanctuary. Oh, just decides to move around. Oh,
Hot Batch.
Hot Batch, there it is. Nice, catch him in the up-down movement. Perfect, very well played. Excellent conditioning. Thiago, though, ending the turn on a shield is really safe, really nice. Can't just immediately go for something. I can definitely see going for Life Aura, but honestly, I think I like going Slash here as well, because in this situation, Thiago could go for one more area grab and go Tengu, and that would be a really rough turn for you. Slash would definitely circumvent some of that pressure. Okay, didn't go for anything like that. Nice, good timing on that. Ooh. Fast Gauge is taking up the cusp bug here. Oh wait, there's no cuss bug. What am I talking about? There's always cuss 6. Whoops.
Yep, we talked about Soul.
Yeah, listen. I forgot.
Thiago getting clipped by a single hit with the machine gun, not a huge deal, but the grab banish is going to come out. Thiago does deal with the life aura, using the Tengu back B. And now...
I say beast out as well. Go for it. These are the perfect turns to start going for some damage on your beast outs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Double invis in play here, double area grabs, canceling each other out.
Oh, nice. We do have the beast overplay available to us with that kernel force. That can do a heck of a lot of damage. So we'll probably see that as the win con later on. Thiago's going to have something to play around that. Maybe Thawk? Or Tomahawk Cross, rather. Ooh, just barely missed the mark. Oh, nice. Erase Man is really welcome here in this hand. Honestly, if you really feel like you can land the hit, going Colonel Force with Erase Man right now would end the game. Honestly, you can even do it without that, right? Go for your area grab, bring your Erase Man, bring Colonel Force and Gundel Soul, because you're going to do that anyway.
Yeah, the fact that Tango doesn't kick in until you're actually able to move, able to do any inputs, is pretty key there in the potential Gundel Force combo. What was
The double hit
that?
actually saved you. That was insane. Well, actually, did it save you? Could have at least had anger. Anger Colonel Force is like one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. All right, Tomahawk now is in play.
Ooh, yeah, Thiago managing to get that movement up. That
Life
is
aura.
going to deny the area grab back.
You see, this is exactly why I really don't like fast gauge in this build. Like, there's no pressure here. Your opponent gets this hide and invis for you. You don't have that many invis piercing chips to punish that. They're using your strat against you at this point. Oh, good area grab. Can you walk forward though? Nope.
Yeah,
We're
I
probably
wonder
gonna
why.
Yeah.
I wonder why Thiago stepped back there. Actually,
Really? Went back focused, huh? Maybe just wants to see what the decision making is into the next turn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
yeah, that's extremely bad. Actually. Oh, and then the Magnum. Okay, there's the other wind rack. There's the other wind rack. Just don't get counter hit on this wind rack too.
Yeah.
You
that would
need
be
this
very
one.
rough.
You need this one. You could go wind rack into the blast SP. Well, no, you need to get rid of that anti-damage. I think there's an anti-damage under the life aura as well.
Yeah, there
That's
is.
something you've really got to get rid of first.
Yeah, I think bringing Blastman is the right call here. I think you can do it if you just use your P shot to try and pick off the anti-damage. Especially in a slow gauge turn, it could be doable. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, there's the D-Cross.
not too bad. You can still shoot off the anti-damage on the opposing side here. Nice, gets it. Would have been a D cross right back, but Thiago made the right play and changed up crosses. Mash your B button. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Press your B button. Nice. That's what I like to see. B button is really strong. Immediately.
Here it is.
No hesitation. But does Thiago have defenses for this? There's no more Thok or Tomahawk cross. There's nothing here.
Ooh, Element Man will break. Yeah, Thiago knows what's coming here. That will reduce the damage significantly. And that's so good for Thiago.
What happened?
Thiago's a genius. Thiago, big brain, utilizes the Element Man. He likes to break those panels and in positions so that Soren has nowhere to jump to for the Gundam Soul. That's such a good use. That's such a good use of the of the panel breaking effect. Not only are you getting rid of the kernel force soldiers, you're also denying your opponent the position to step forward for the Gundam Soul. And because Soren is running Chonk Gregor and not Air Shoes, Soren did not have the option of just ignoring those broken panels. That really saved Thiago right there.
It's all up to damage judge now. I think Thiago has the edge here. In terms of damage, we're gonna find out. There it is. Very well played from Thiago there. Avoided all of that damage and was able to win because of it. Very nicely played.
Well, the thing is if Soren was actually cognizant of the fact that the Gundam Soul would miss like that, it looks like the damage judge was close enough that if they charged their, if they just buster during the kernel force and then
this does mean that we are in grands now. It's gonna have to be Thiago versus, if I remember correctly, it was Thiago versus HonorNite.
Looks like I was muted on Discord again, so Soul just completely just completely stepped all over me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's literally my fault. But I just want to point out that okay, well, our other caster is literally slapping their knee and laughing now.
My face win.
Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to point out that if Soren was cognizant of the fact that their Gundam Soul would miss in that configuration, if they just continued using their Beast Buster and then charged the Gundam Soul for the 200 damage, that was actually enough to win the damage judge, it looks like.
Yeah. Yep.
In fact, the Gundam Soul wouldn't win the damage judge because it doesn't count towards it. But yeah, with that though, I do want to go into the brackets to refresh on where we are at right now. Okay, so we just saw the winner semifinals. That was HonorNite versus Passbyword, or rather Passbyword versus HonorNite in the perspective, and then that was Soren versus Thiago. And so with that, we are going to be seeing the winners finals, which is going to be Passbyword versus Thiago. So interestingly enough, if you actually looked, the way the brackets and seeding ended up, it was really, I think they call it like was it like a pools of death or something? Like a group of death on the left side where Symes and HonorNite had to play each other. So that's the two previous Moon Masters had to knock each other out immediately. And then meanwhile, Thiago was somehow vibing with two of the first-time top cutters, as well as osiahene. So we will see what happens in this matchup between Passbyword, who went through the group of death, and Thiago, who went through the group of Any suggestions?
First timers?
Just the group.
The group. The group of group. Alright, okay, with that, we can go into setups for our final match today. That will be winners finals. Next week, we will be covering the all the way to the grand finals.
Really rusty, sussy player. Passbyword, why did you usurp Symes' previous display picture? Why did you what happened? Why are you now the smug clan? And why is Symes? I've missed out on a lot of this. I don't know what's been going on in N1GP recently, but I can't say I like it. There's been some changes. I don't like change. Nothing should change
I don't
ever.
change. Never, ever, no change.
No change. I do not have change.
Mm-mm.
All right. We've seen both setups. It's 1400 HP with Tango. I mean, both players have got Tango, so it should be pretty funny. 1400 HP. Gregor setup with Tango. Gundal Force, all the usual good stuff. Pretty standard. It's a pretty standard build in terms of the folder. It's just that the Navicust is a little bit out there in terms of Passbyword's build. But we've seen Passbyword perform well with it time and time again, so let's see if Passbyword can keep it up. And then Thiago, we've seen the Zoo Cust come out on top over and over this tournament. Let's see if Thiago can triumph over Passbyword with the Zoo Cust. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this. I just want to see these tangos pop up and replace that annoying life aura with a refreshing barrier 100.
Very refreshing, very, very powerful.
Yeah, it's like Sunny D.
No, I think it's more like soda pop because it fizzles out so easily.
Not much to say about the sets otherwise. I think we're good to go.
Okay, so we're going into winners finals. It's going to be a Gregor versus Bowser matchup, actually.
And very nice. We have the double VOD here. This is going to be interesting. So I'm watching both perspectives and seeing how their hands played out against each other. Very nice. Very nice. On the left-hand side, as noted on the stream overlay, is Passbyword's point of view, and the right-hand side will have Thiago's point of view.
All right. I believe in you, Thiago. You can get this stuff sucked up into just like 1 trillion damage immediately.
All right, here we go. And dropping down the slow gates immediately. Very nice opening so far because I feel like it's going to allow Passbyword to put on as much pressure as he wants here.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Yep, there it is. Nice. Deals with the fast barrier very quickly. Gets the follow-up with Judgment here. No cursor left in the hand to deal with it. Nice. Gets a charge tackle out of it too. Rush. All right, nice. It's gonna go away at this point in time, so that way you can change up how you approach this next turn. Passbyword has a really nice sized hand at the moment, thanks to that charge cross too.
All right, what's taking you so long, Thiago? Just delete him.
Yeah. Of course, absolutely. Let's do it. Okay, both players dropping life aura in the same turn. Panel returns is really nice. You're gonna allow that movement, that free movement we so desire and love.
Ooh, here's the answer though. Only one of them has the answer to the life aura here this turn. Can Thiago steps into 1, steps into 2, 3 hits connect from ElectCross, doing a whole boatload of damage there.
Ooh, a beast out right now. We could see the end of the game and within seconds. This is literally everything. Thiago only has recovered 300 in hand. There's literally nothing to stop this combo unless that's Element Man. That could be huge. But does Thiago expect for Colonel Force to come out this turn? And no, he does not. This is huge. Fast gauge will be enough. Oh, he's flashing as well. Invincible coming into play. Recover 300. Another area grab. And there it is. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but just not enough to clear out the game. Looks like that Gundel Soul would have been really nice to hurry up and finish it off, but didn't have it in hand for this round.
Yeah, that was effectively just a neutral area Colonel Force, because the front row, the front column of soldiers didn't connect, and then the back column has a broken panel, so it was actually just basically a neutral area one. And there was no Gundel Soul attached to it either, so it did not manage to clear out the game.
Blastman SP gonna go ahead and connect as well. This is a really good life lead for Passbyword here. Tango coming into play immediately. We're gonna see a chip charge out of this holy panel, no? Oh, it was a one frame.
Huge.
It was a one frame.
Yeah, that's huge. That Erase Man would have been a solid combo there, but Tango actually popped up, threw the barrier 100 in, and that stopped it from being... Oof.
Nice. Oh, it dodges it, gets to keep ElectCross just a little while longer. Gundel Soul just kind of chilling in hand can be a really good endgame tool, even could be chip charged at this point too as well. There's just so many options available for Passbyword right now. This is looking really strong. All right, just going through the motions. Thiago kind of deciding what to go for here. I like the decision of going into Tomahawk Cross to deny the paralysis. And Groundman SP might break up some of this area. Gonna make it a little difficult for Passbyword to move around and get some damage in too. Protoman SP right before the invis comes into effect. Man, Thiago playing on the back foot in this match at this point. I would have liked to see a chip charge on that regardless. Oh, there wasn't enough time because of the fast gauge. Right.
We see the hub batch draw for Thiago, as well as this fast gauge. I'm going to use them together, try to squeeze into the next turn, and make use of the extra cuss, the buster stats, everything good that hub batch provides here. Ooh.
Excellent decision going for the heat cross here will allow him to go for a D cross with that charge shot. Recovers for 300.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks like a hit. That for sure looks like a hit. Yeah, a cross change will regain movement.
Yeah, maybe a hit, but Thiago may be able to step up here and then just go for a D cross with spout.
Locking in, keeping the heat cross is probably not the best decision here, especially since Thiago is locking in Aqua Cross. But you do have the anti-damage too, so that could be a beneficial factor. Escapes the turn thanks to that fast gauge. And we see 3 chips in hand already? Oh, that's right, Cuss Bug is in effect for Passbyword. Passbyword desperately needs to find that bug fix in their folder. It's already been so many turns, and the fast gauge doesn't make it any easier. I'm not sure if I really agree with going into Beast out here. Oh, that might make it a little tough to dodge.
Oh. Okay, but Passbyword does manage to do a cross cancel here, avoid the double damage from the Elect Dragon. But the Elect Dragon is also going to clear out a good chunk of these holy panels.
Nice. Gonna avoid the double damage at the knees. Oh, dodges it entirely. Gets a little bit of value out of that Gondel Soul. Element Man coming into play. Goes for Element Man SP wood version. Gonna get rid of all those sanctuary panels on Passbyword's side here. And it looks like Passbyword's still trapped, so it's gonna have to figure out what to do. Meanwhile, we see the Wind Rack locking in here, which will be a D-Cross on this Erase Cross. Judgment connects. We will see a D-Cross happen here. It's gonna be a ton of damage. Nice. Tango does come into play. That extra 300 HP and this barrier.
Ooh. That area grab actually just gives Passbyword a means to get some value out of the grab revenge, but there's just nothing left here. On the other hand, Thiago still has Muramasa, still has this area grab that is going to overwrite the grab revenge effect. Both players
out of chips.
Both players taking a look at their crosses and being like, nah.
Only one turn. Passbyword has to make it through this entire turn. Oh, there goes the Muramasa. Okay, this is close. I don't know who did more damage. This is really close. They have about the same amount of HP too. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Passbyword narrowly takes it by, oh, that's so good. Game one straight away goes to Passbyword. Let's see what it looks like in game two. Not starting with the bug fix in his hand again. Hopefully it's not a situation where it's on the bottom of the folder again for Passbyword. But meanwhile, Thiago has a decent start here, going for that dust, immediately going for the full cut as well. So far, looking good. Thiago chooses not to take any tips into this hand, just wants to go immediately into the next turn. Oh, there goes Speed, baited early. Is there time to mash out the anti-damage as well? No. So we have to throw away another defense. Not a good feeling. I will say though, the crackback is looking pretty nice. Got slow gauge in hand and of course an area grab and some defense as well. But the machine gun is what I'm really looking at, hoping to get this D-Cross early. Okay, Invisit is now in play. Go for those P shots, try to get rid of this barrier as early as possible. There it is, nice. Anti-damage is up, but there's a machine gun in hand, you're not quite safe.
Yeah,
nice. Element on top of the... No grass here.
Thiago managing to avoid a little bit of extra damage there, but oh nope, this element grass damage, giving these charge tackles a little bit of extra oomph to him.
Nice, another hit. Oh, this is looking really good for Passbyword right now. Wait, hold on. Did Passbyword take any damage, or did they use Recover 300?
Fast gauge in play. Grab badge can come out and it's gonna get some extra value here, nullifying that invis. Double area grabs as well. Passbyword not able to get in range for SoulXCross to do its thing. However, there is end of turn slow gauge.
Go for your busters, go for your busters. All right, changing over to Elect, going into an awkward cross. Excellent decision here, but you're gonna have to find a way to try and corner Thiago. Might have to be manually. Meanwhile, all that Magnum's gonna be tricky to deal with. Nice panel turn coming in at the nick of time. You see how much value they get out of it. Judgment will convert for ×2 damage and throw the books at him as well. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Lots of value off of these charge shots right now. It's looking very good for Passbyword. It's playing immaculately.
Yep, and it does look like Passbyword is going into Beast, I believe, while Thiago is going to pop Hub Bash and go for these recovery 300s.
Okay. Nice, Elect Beast. The breath here is gonna do some damage. Nice! Oh no!
Yeah, Thiago's ground cross jumping into the Elect Breath, getting instantly paralyzed and sent back.
But this hand, it looks like it's time for the Gundel Force to make its debut yet again.
The only awkward part of this Gundel Force is the fact that you did break one of your own panels here, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Well, wait, no, because the Gundel Soul isn't going to connect here. That is a huge deal, and now your opponent is in Tomahawk. You're not going to be able to get the paralysis. You're not going to be able to get most of this Gundel Force, most of the Gundel Soul to actually connect here. Ooh, and now you're paralyzed during it. You're not going to get the extra damage. Oh,
nice.
Masa punished during the Gundel Soul.
Very nice, very nice. Should have chip charged that Gundel Soul, but I don't think there was enough time to do so.
Yeah, Thiago having just a spectacular response to the Gundel Force that turn.
You know, I kind of like this play. Fast gauge into a Life Aura makes it fairly tanky. Gonna have to force an option out of Passbyword if he wants to break through that Life Aura.
I mean, Passbyword is an Erase Beast, so one tail arrow will do it, but that is just that's one extra tail arrow that's not hitting you in the face. So there's the fast gauge.
Nice, good decision.
Walled out there.
You have one shot to get rid of this. Then he hits the mark, and that's a Blast Man in the hand. And it looks like there's no defense to stop it either. Are you gonna stay in Tomahawk Cross? Is the question. No,
Yeah.
switches right to Tengu.
Yep, switching right to Tengu is also going to help deal with this this Life Aura and allow the full combo here to connect. Back B into the Magnum on the back column would let you get another back B pull onto Passbyword.
All right, Blastman connects. That Magnum is looking pretty strong. Tango comes out. No, that's not what we wanted at all. Tango saving your life just a little bit. And it looks like we still got an even game. But oh, those are barely any chips in that hand. There's only 2 versus Thiago with a gargantuan size of 6 chips in hand. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Thiago definitely still has a lot to work with here. A lot of heavy hitters as well, with Groundman SP and Element Man SP still in hand here. And here comes the Beast.
Nice, good combos. Have damage though. Oh, and lands a charge shot. This is not over yet. Element SP in hand. If he gets the ice, it's pretty much game over. Oh, the 300 just before. That's so good. But is it enough? Oh, you can't hit the center anymore. That's really not good. Groundman, only 1 HP to get through 450. It's looking like we're going into the next game.
And that does tie things up here.
Yep, 1-1 into game 3. Gonna see who takes this out for the edge. Oh, Dust is so good here. Interesting, taking all those chips. Okay, so I guess that's what you want to use for the next turn. Judgment connects, getting paralyzed here. Not sucking up the cubes. I wonder what's going on.
Ooh.
Oh man, for the freeze? Now go for the suck? Oh, that's brutal. And then beat stealing away Blast Man. This is not looking good for Passbyword. Was looking to release that last boulder in the pocket, but wasn't able to find the mark, so Thiago still holds onto it. Oh, that's a ground man. This is looking really good. Has almost more than half the HP left on Passbyword if this ground man does connect. All right, there goes Erase. Blindfold going up. That will block at least. Oh, that's really good.
Ground SP sneaking in there. Oh no! Tango coming in, deciding that Life Aura cannot stay.
What's a Life Aura to a god, bro? What do you mean? That has nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh man, Tango. Why? Oh,
that
man.
was such a good TFC from Thiago. And that Tango coming in to replace the Life Aura was the outcome there of Thiago reducing Passbyword to just enough HP.
And we will see a decross if this Elect Pulse 1 does hit and makes the mark, and there it is. Decross is there.
Wait, I feel like you didn't actually want to use the fast gauge there. I guess it all works out here, but could have also just gone for a beast charge. Although that would have given Passbyword much more time to get a good Gundam Force in. So. There's the Tomahawk to escape the Gundam Force.
It was the right decision to go to Heat, but are you going to be able to push through 1100 HP? Anti-damage in play? Raj, that's not what you wanted to see. Not right now. The Feathers should be able to clear the game. Doesn't go for Feathers. instead wants to chip charge. Should have ended the game when you had the chance. Now Recover 300 is lined up to come into play. Has to mash out this. Is he gonna have the time? It looks really close. Ah, no way. So close. With that game, Thiago takes the lead 2-1, and now it looks like Passbyword's gonna have to win 2 in a row if he wants to keep his spot in the winner bracket and not drop down to the shark-infested Win Harder bracket waters.
Here we are seeing the natural rock formations here that Thiago is going to want to take advantage of, but it's also a grass field, which does allow Passbyword to get some double damage charge tackles in. Yeah.
Judgment on rock? Judgment the rock.
Thiago is just testing the structural integrity of the rock.
Ah, true. Fair. When in doubt, Judgment of the rock. Area grab comes down. Gonna trade here, not too big a deal. I'm not sure why we're...
Ooh, erase man. And that is going to lead to a rock.
Go for your P shots. Okay, nice. Got the DFC correct here, but you should be trying to shoot off this barrier.
Passbyword just deciding, that invis is going to easily last into the next turn. No more time to try and get this D-cross. Just use the machine gun to knock off the barrier instead. You gotta pick a whole new selection of chips next turn anyways.
I gotta say, I do like bringing Judgment here. Probably get a follow-up and hit that second... Oh, not Judgment, excuse me. Element Man. Probably get a follow-up and hit that second rock. But Passbyword playing it smart and not going forward when you don't have to. No reason to step into range. Settling here, going for the elect. Nice. Panel return, so good. Such a great chip in Gregor, especially when you don't have access to any shoes. There goes Rush. Gonna trigger that now, so you don't have to deal with it. But are we gonna see a slash cross come into play here? I would be surprised if it was slash. Yep, just goes erase.
Hot batch coming out for Thiago here is going to give Thiago a lot more options the following turn. Beat gets its meal.
All right, this is a very scary situation to be in. Erase Man will decross. This is the momentum that Passbyword needs to get that advantage here. Nice, nice. Just need to line up a couple of charge shots. This is a really good turn so far. Nice, there's one, and gets... Oh no, he got shot. All right, never mind. I thought he got a double hit off the race beam. I was a little confused. Looking at 1070, only bringing in 2 chips because of the nature of Grab Revenge being in an opposite code, which is still a great decision. Oh, those shields, really interesting, really powerful.
This grab banish isn't going to do its job because this anti-damage, well played by Passbyword right there. And Passbyword does not want to give up this area, is thinking about getting the full area kernel force while he still can.
I just say pull, do it. Okay, doesn't go for it. Do we have an answer for this life aura? No, unfortunately not gonna have to answer. But does have a holy penalty to make it okay. This is a pretty good turn for Thiago. Gets to rest a little bit. Refortify that mind for the next round. Gets rid of this Invis here. But now that we're here, the Wind Rack in this hand will help get rid of that life aura. And of course, following up with the grab advantage and area grab will allow Passbyword to put on some pressure with the /cross charge shot. But I'm not sure how that's going to go for him because we do see the Bubble Star and the Elect Dragon in hand as well. Okay, nice. Nice to censor most row. And there, nice, good patience. Grab advantage will get some value. Pushes forward, area grab drops as well. There is a Bubble Star. You might get counter hit. Nice. Perfectly timed. Tango is going to trigger here. Gives you back 300 HP. Ends barrier 100. Clears that out as well. Here comes the Elect Dragon. Can't center. Can't move now. Nice. A counter hit. What's going to come off of this counter hit, though? Good shields. What does the area look like? It's the crack panel in the frontmost row. So this is the proper position that you want to be in if you're Thiago. Oh, do you actually go Wind Rack into Muramasa? That would be pretty spicy. No, doesn't decide to go for that, though. Instead, it's deciding to go for Magnum, which is a great decision. It will come back against a Colonel Force play.
Here comes the Pulse Rack combo, but the Pulse gets blocked by anti-damage. Ooh, but the Wind Rack will take care of the Life Aura here.
Judgment, this is gonna be close. No, you moved! Oh, actually, this works out. Hold on to it until you see the Wind Rack. Don't let go. You know it's there. Perfect timing. Oh, and bam, the Magnum came down right on time. But still, you can still get forward. No, not enough time. Area grab comes down as well. It's so close in terms of HP. Tango is gonna trigger. That barrier 100 is so nice. Oh, this is such a close set. Passbyword finds a way to move once again. Thank you to the Sanctuary. But it seems like Thiago is just going to lock in this extra HP, maybe go for a couple of beast charges and camp these defenses. Not sure what the route's going to be for this one. Okay, looks like he will be going for the beast charge. Nice, Sanctuary coming into play. Nice, lands one hit. Needs a couple of those. Really good. That's going to trigger the anti-damage. Goodbye. Oh no, it stays around. Nah, you should just camp forward. You should just camp forward. Just hold forward. Nice. Get your damage in when you can. Anti-damage comes down. Oh, that's a really good chip to have.
Down to
This
3
could be
chips
it.
here.
Elements, the right chip to bring in. Go for the crack panels with the like version. Oh, but there's still an anti-damage too. Oh, 1 HP! 1 HP in a dream! No, that's not enough. The Buster came out already. Oh, he's dodging it. Oh, there it is. Game 4, and now it is the final game of the set. Both players on 2. This is for the lifeline on the winner bracket. Who's it gonna be? Man, I gotta say, I'm really happy to see a full 5 games play out right now, man. I love to see that kind of spirit in this game that I love so much.
Rush coming out right off the bat. Gonna take care of Passbyword's Invis. On Thiago's side, also using an Invis there, but no rush to answer it. Just getting that Invis right off the bat. Gonna protect this Dust Cross for a bit.
I do like the idea of bringing in this area grab in the Magnum just to control the area a little bit better. Beat coming down, slow gauge turn. This is going to be a long turn for Thiago. It will allow Passbyword to wait out those panel changes too. Area grab, nice. There's the Magnum. Chooses to do some damage. Not going for Charlie. Why not? Just go for your shots. Oh, there it is. Gets punished for not going for anything. Not wanting to throw a bubble star. There it is. Finally makes a mark and a charge shot at the very end of the turn. Thiago sitting really healthily right now. Has a huge amount of HP still. Only losing about 200 HP in that last turn. Meanwhile, it's looking a little scary. Well, okay, not too bad, right? He only lost about 220?
Yeah, pretty evenly matched so far.
An early beast out?
Yeah, Erase Beast is coming in. Ooh, Judge Man's gonna interrupt the charge of this Erase Tail. Not what you want to see as Passbyword.
It's not too bad because it is a slow gauge turn, but the ice panels will make it hard to hit. Makes a mark. Nice, gets the win back. Oh, this is so close. A difference of only 18 HP here. No, excuse me, 28 HP. Badge found in hand. This is a really good configuration to have. Tomahawk Cross will be able to do a lot of damage, but there is that grab revenge in hand. That's not what you wanted to do. Very good bluff by Passbyword, feigning as if he had that ability to go for a beast charge anyway. And it comes out. Here it is. Oh, it misses. Oh, both miss.
Thiago dodging that damage there, making that Kernel Force. Seemed like a bit of a bad joke there. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Because this is a perma-hole field with, and you're playing without much area. Passbyword just didn't have an opportunity to get good value out of that Kernel Force.
Ooh, I like the idea of trying to go for Element Man into a Muramasa here. You could get the freezing and a chip charge to boot with Tengu. Oh, no, there's no beast out. Maybe just hold on. Oh, just going for the recovers instead. Deciding to save the Muramasa. I'm not sure if I like this play. Well, it is definitely safer, right?
Wyvern Crest 1 in chat asking why go for Kernel Force of only 6 panels. Well, with a perma-hole field like this, it's going to be difficult for Passbyword to get a good Kernel Force out anyways. So maybe Passbyword just doesn't want to sit on it for too long, wants to get to the rest of this folder. But I think it's just a rough matchup here because your opponent was also in Tomahawk, wasn't eating the paralysis, wasn't getting any of the big detriments to it. But Thiago is putting out so much pressure here that Passbyword can't just afford to just sit on the Kernel Force forever. Because Passbyword cycled through that Kernel Force, threw it out there, even though it didn't do too much, now Passbyword is able to reach these heavy hitters and maybe go for some cross play here with /cross. Ooh, the life bar though is going to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it will defend that Tenku Cross from this slash charge shot here, which is going to be very big. Last Man's going to give her the life aura, just what you needed, and there is a Proto Man in the hand. Oh, gets the D cross anyway. Do you throw away Proto Man? I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, you might not have enough damage if you toss the Proto Man here. Blast
Toss this in
SP.
anyway.
Blast SP was already thrown into the life aura to destroy it. Not the greatest outcome. And now Proto Man SP is just gone. So. And now Erase Man's not connecting. This is looking iffy for Passbyword. Very nice play from Thiago right there, opting to just break the those front panels, stop Passbyword from even being able to access them for the /cross advantage. That is a huge deal, and we see Passbyword running out of steam here, running out of chips, whereas Thiago still has a good amount and still has Beast out, so this could be a Beast charge finisher right here.
Also, this Muramasa and Erase Man, every good ship still in hand.
Yeah, I would think in Thiago's place, you just want to go for some Beast charges, get that extra damage in. But no, goes for the fast gauge, drops it here. There's just so much more damage Thiago has in hand here. Muramasa, Element Man SP, Ground Man SP, all the heavy hitting options here.
Everything, every chip you want in the situation's in hand with body blocks. This is pretty big. That's a pretty big swing.
That's huge. That's huge for Passbyword. Not only body blocking it, but body blocking it on the one holy panel. Now you're taking 65 damage from what could have been 390.
All right, now it just comes down to this. You have to dodge this Element Man.
If this Element SP lands head on, Thiago's just gonna take it off of that. Passbyword will just be toast because that'll drop you to 1 HP and it'll decross you and it's going to take away all of your holy panels. So that the Element SP, Thiago's actually going to hold on to the Element SP, go for everything else.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this one. Okay, chip charges away. Tango is an effect. That's right, Tango's here!
But this Erase Man isn't even gonna punch through the barrier 100. Oh,
and dodges the Muramasa. This is huge! This is huge! This is exactly what Passbyword needed!
And now, if Thiago was a little bit better with the resource management there.
Fast gauge turns are picking up! I don't even know if the fast gauge is gonna be in favor for. Oh no! Yes, man!
Huge! Oh my god, that is a decross. That is the loss of Passbyword's offensive option right there. And now Thiago is safe to go and spout cross to finish this. Can he connect? Only one turn left.
It's gonna come down to damage judge. Is Passbyword confident in the damage that he presented throughout this match? I don't know. That Element Man is a huge swing for 480 damage. Muramasa missed and so did Ground Man, so it could go anywhere. We're gonna see right now.
Wow. Thiago!
Out at the very end.
Thiago! Oh, okay. That was very, very scary at the end. Thiago had all of those chips, had all of these options, all these resources over Passbyword, who had run out of steam. Almost threw it back. Almost gave Passbyword the conditions that he needed to just take that match. But at the very end, Thiago landed the critical Element Man SP, which was literally the HP difference of the damage judge that Thiago needed to pull through.
Yeah, literally, it was that move.
Yeah, and it stopped Passbyword from being able to get in any more Elite Cross charge shots, which were just devastating.
If Passbyword babysitted those 2 perma holes a little harder, I think it would have worked out in his favor. It's just, oh man, it's just all circumstance at that point. It was, whew, that was a close match, very close.
Wow, yeah, well played, very well played to both Passbyword and Thiago. But that does mean Thiago is actually moving up into the winners bracket, while Passbyword is getting knocked down into the shark tank, into the shark-infested waters of the Win Harder bracket. But at least Passbyword is at the end of the bracket, right? So theoretically, Passbyword only has to play one person. Whoever makes it out of the winners of the Win Harder bracket, of most of it, will have to play Passbyword. Then the winner of that set have to move up to play Thiago. So that's huge. Thiago is going to be able to just sit pretty, awaiting the challenger from the Win Harder bracket now.
Man, that Win Harder bracket is going to be so insane. We got some really intense matches there. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure if they could hear it on stream because of the filters, but I hear the rain and it sounds like you have like 10 risky honeys flying around you. It's so funny.
It's dangerous waters over here.
Okay, let's go to the bracket screen. So that was the conclusion of today's stream matches. That was the winners finals we just saw. And our little Thiago has made it on top. They will be chilling in the grand finals. Let's see what the losers bracket looks like. So it is going to be ChinaTV versus Symes next week. osiahene versus A4 Average. Soren is going to be playing the results of ChinaTV versus Symes, and HonorNite is going to be waiting for the results of osiahene versus A4 Average. Passbyword actually had to take a week off because of, I think a hospital stay just for like a regular checkup or something. So it actually sort of worked out with the stream being delayed a week. But yes, we will be back on schedule. That means we will be back next week, again only on YouTube, for the conclusion of this tournament. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the questions in chat and engagement. With that, we will go into the credits. Well, I think Passbyword is okay. It's just I don't know how often he does it, but it's like a big checkup overall, just to check general health. But yeah, with that, do our casters have any final words they want to say? Okay, I'm getting the deer in headlights look. I'm guessing no. With that, thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.